Alright, should be live on YouTube now. Perfect. And I gotta refresh this again, apparently. There we are. Very good. Alright, just gonna do my announcements real quick and all my normal stuff. Yeah, we'll get started with some no evidence. Just gonna chill with some easy no evidence, no problem at all. And I might do a little bit of like combining photo randomizer plus no evidence. We'll see. That might be pretty difficult, might be extremely difficult, but I kind of want to try. might be pretty hard, might not be, you never know. I might have to do no evidence with just nothing. Or maybe I could like actually I don't know. I might like change out some of the items that it gives me or something, like it doesn't give me any evidence items or something, but then that would probably be too much, I feel like. Okay, what the heck is this? Alright, sorry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna do my announcements real quick and we'll get started soon. And then again, hopefully everyone's having a good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend as well. Alright, going live. Alright, I think that's basically all I need right now. Apparently I got a message on Discord, but I cannot see who it is. But whatever, the Discord always starts off on streamer mode enabled for whatever reason. I've never touched that, but it's whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, check this out. I also have pro item. I just have it as a button now, so that'll be nice to have. So if I do photo randomizer, then I can have that easy and ready to go. So yeah, I guess let's begin. So obviously this give me my normal no evidence, just 0% sanity. Okay, weather is random. That's good. Oh yeah, because I had to set this fog on the nightmare mode from Blood Moon. That's what I was thinking of. From doing the Blood Moon on every map. That one took a lot of time, but we actually got through it in only 2 streams. It was like perfect timing too. So feel free to watch that on my VODs if you want. It should be on the live tab on my YouTube channel. Yeah, this is my normal loadout for no evidence. Obviously 0 evidence, 1 second grace period, random weather. I do get the sanity monitor, so that definitely helps a bunch. Okay, I do also have sanity pills. I start with 0% sanity just to do like hunting tests. Then after that, it's pretty easy. And then I think we're gonna start on Tanglewood. And I think I saw, yeah, tier 2 incense already unlocked. Very nice. Definitely gonna take that. Yeah, we just. What was the last thing we got? Probably wasn't the flashlight. I think it was like thermometer or something. Like level 36. I don't know. And firelights can be nice as well. Cause the tier 1 firelights, how long do those last? 5 minutes. It doesn't really seem like 5 minutes that they last that long. They go out so fast. But yeah, 10 minutes for these guys and then infinite. Yeah, it doesn't even give a limit. Oh yeah, it also says the sanity drain reduction. That's cool. So 33% and the max is 66%. Do remember that number. Oh yeah, and then the ranges. Placeable, 2 uses, 4 meters of range, and 3 meters. This also has a range too, yeah, range of 2. And then also range of 2. Yeah, same range for all of these. That's interesting, huh? I mean, I don't know how well it works against like an Unreal. I guess it works good because I mean, honestly, I don't know. That is interesting, like looking at the ranges, comparing them. Yeah, I think the tier 3 crucifix range is way too big for an Unreal test for like even the tier 3 candle, which is quite crazy. Alright. That guy's copying me. Alright, well right now I'm just gonna do no evidence. I'm not gonna do any photo randomizer right now. Maybe later if I feel like it, we'll see. We shall see, but I kinda want to just like level up really fast. Just get on to the next prestige, imagine. Alright, but obviously just gonna start off with this stuff. I don't have a head cam just yet. Hopefully I can get that soon. very soon. All right. Game audio is good as well. All right, and feel free, if you're wanting any energy drinks, feel free to check out Dubby. You can use my code TRIS10 for 10% off. All right, I probably shouldn't even bring this, but we'll bring it anyways. Also, that animation I made by myself, so... Oh, I actually heard a cup in here. Wait, I think the ghost is in this room. That's actually good. All right, well, I'm actually just gonna drop this right here. I just want to get a hunting test right now. Oh yeah, breaker also starts on, which is very nice. It also just turned on one of the keyboards right there, the computers. Or not one of them, the keyboard. Alright. No drop frame, so stream's good. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and my flavor of the day, what I'm drinking right now, is the mystery flavor. Now, from what I've drinking, because I've been trying to drink like 30 minutes before stream just to try to get more energy. Because obviously I don't know, I feel like every stream that I start, I always start off like really slow, but then I just like it just picks up over time. Of course, I'm trying to, I don't know, have it start higher. I don't know, be more entertaining right off the bat. Yeah, mystery flavor so far, I almost taste like bubblegum or something. Like, I don't really know. Okay, this ghost sounds weird. I think it's normal speed, but I don't know. It just doesn't really sound like normal speed. It is throwing quite a bit though. Never mind. It's not throwing anything. Okay, never mind. Alright, we're good. Was that normal speed? I'm pretty sure it was. It's been a couple of days since I last played. Or honestly, it's been since last stream since I last played. That's how long it's been for me. Alright, but we do know that it's probably the boys' bedroom. That's where the ghost is. It's actually really good. And yeah, I guess I'll put this here for now. And of course some salt. And I guess a candle as well. And do I have enough time to get out? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Gotta run. Okay, we're good. I also heard the door. Oh, it turned the light on. Okay, that's actually really good. Perfect. Alright, I guess I can roll out all these guys. Definitely not a Raichu. Probably not the twins. I mean, it sounded slightly slow. Also, probably not a Myling as well. Not a Phantom. I want to check it for now, because we can do an actual test. Kind of just want to get like a bunch of candles, and then maybe more salt. Honestly, 2 candles and then all the salt should be good. Because obviously, the better the games, aka perfect games, the more levels I get over time. So I kind of want to just go for perfect games most of the time. It's always good. Alright, and then just candle. Alright, now we're ready. But yeah, and apparently you can like sit right here and the ghost won't see you. I think that's one person in my chat said a long time ago. That you could actually, he like sat right here and the ghost just did not come to him. For whatever reason. Also blinking lights. Hello? Oh yeah, I definitely need to bring my volume up. My volume was like real low for some reason. There we go. Hello? I didn't smudge you or anything. I did escape the ghost and need to go spin Paramic. That's gonna be fine. Hello. Okay. Why are you over here? Are you Oni or something? What are you doing over here, sir? Excuse me? Well, it's not a Wraith. It's also walking back. Banshee? What the heck are you doing here? Oh, apparently I had to connect to chat again. Okay. Sure. On my Twitch. There we go. I swear that sounds like slow to me, but it's just normal speed. Yeah, no Myling. Hello? Over here. But definitely not a yokai, that's for sure. I mean, that didn't really look like an Oni to me. Right? I mean, I know I'm bad at telling Oni sometimes during hunts, but it didn't really look like an Oni. And obviously no Obake. Definitely not a yokai because it came straight to me. Also no poltergeist, that's for sure as well. Now we could also test for Jinn. And then, yeah, that's right, I also do not have any cursed possessions, which is totally fine. I don't really need them for these kind of games anyways. If I did have them, then that's just less money and experience overall anyways, so I think it's just better to have more multiplier score added, I guess. And I guess I'll add more stuff to try and do this. Okay. Good job, sir. Well, definitely no demon, right? I mean, it hunted in there, and this crucifix covers like half of the dining room right there. Whoa. You're definitely not a poltergeist though, excuse me. It's not like throwing anything. It's hardly throwing anything. Okay, I just smudged it at 12:02. 12:02, I just smudged it. It's actually good. Alright, then now, it still has not blown out any of my candles for some reason. If you're wondering, I put candles there to test for shades during hunts. Because when you're in the same room as a shade, it cannot write in the writing book, it cannot blow out candles, and it also cannot hunt while the player or any player's in the same room as the ghost. So that's kind of why I did that. Usually most ghosts will just like blow the candle out during the hunt, but shades, also during hunts, they cannot blow out candles. It's actually pretty nice, like kind of tech to know. And I guess I will... I don't need this, I'll just take a photo camera for photos. I don't need a ghost photo, right? Yes, that's good. Is this still your ghost room? It's like following me around sometimes. It's a bit weird. 19 degrees. Yeah, 13 degrees, but I think it might have moved. Which if it did move, that might be good. Yeah, 21 degrees in here. Oh yeah, also need to find the bone. Alright, but it's already been a minute. Okay, there's a bone right there. Okay. I need to actually be careful. I don't have any hiding spots. So in like 6 seconds, any ghost and hunt. It was definitely in the boys' bedroom, that's for sure, right? Did you change it here? If it did actually change, which I'm assuming if this is a ghost room now, it did change. So then that would mean no Banshee or Goryo, which is huge intel. Very, very huge. Alright, right now it's been 2 minutes since I smudged it. I think one more photo. Alright. Can you give me a sign, please? What's your name? Kevin Lewis. Oh yeah, we found some cool names too from that one Blood Moon live stream. Hello? Okay. I guess let me show you. Found Nancy Knight, which is a dev name, Knight. Mary Mills. Jay Jones. And there's also one really cool one too. We got David Knight. Michael Jackson, there we go. And Andrew Anderson. Kind of like weird names. Also, yeah, definitely no Oni. Okay. Well, it's been less than 3 minutes, and it's already hunting, so it cannot be a spirit. Okay. I'm walking right to the ghost. I don't know what I'm doing. It's my bad. I'm definitely distracted. Alright, no spirit though. And I still have yet to test for Jinn. Over here. Come on, sir, sir. Oh, come on. I didn't have any time to check for Jinn. I just need any kind of test with like a long distance in between myself and the ghost to see if it'll speed up real fast. Alright, but anyways, thermometer, let's go check. Like multiple times now it's been hunting from this room. So this, it might have changed ghost room from the boys' bedroom to the living room and then to the dining room. Yeah, 'cause now it's warmer here. And let me check. It should be warmer here too. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, wait, maybe not. 16 degrees, 19 degrees. What is it? Is it gonna be cold or is it gonna be warm? It's very weird. I mean, if it's a banshee, it should be making this room cold, not the dining room. That's for sure. So honestly, I'm just gonna say no Goryo, no banshee. And then shade. It's gonna be a tough one. Shade is definitely gonna be tough. Just a little bit. It's all good though. I mean, we got it ruled down to 3, 4 ghosts. Oh yeah, on Rio as well. I don't know about on Rio. It's been like blowing out all my candles. Or it hasn't blown out any candles actually. I meant to say the opposite. Yeah, it hasn't blown out any of my candles, and I feel like even if it was during a hunt, I feel like Onryos would blow up more candles in general. Right, but now we can take that to test for any early hunting ghosts, which is only the Onryo. So if we get that, it's obviously an Onryo, or maybe a demon that was like bugged. And I guess I'll take this to check for mimic orbs. And I guess that's it. I mean, I don't need anything else. Maybe a candle. Actually, you know what? I also need this. Yeah, I gotta bring a candle. Just put this in the dining room, which is probably the ghost room now, I would assume. I've also got a hiding spot right there, so if I need to hide, I definitely can very easily. Alright, ghost. Is this your even your ghost room? I actually don't even know. Do you even have a ghost room? Mr. Ghost? Okay, let's see. 19 degrees. Yeah, it's not even here. Wait, so is it still like actually in the boys' bedroom? $20 degrees? Wait, so where is it now? Is it in the basement or something? Hello? 20 degrees. It's just 20 degrees everywhere. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm assuming it's probably in the basement now. Or the garage. Or the washroom. One of these rooms. Yeah, 20 degrees everywhere. Oh yeah, here. 9 degrees. Okay. That's good. We finally found the ghost room. The actual ghost room this time. Man, I definitely gotta check the stats for how many times it changed ghost rooms, because I mean, it was in the boys' bedroom for sure, because even when I was not in the house, it was like touching a bunch of stuff in there. It turned on a light, did a bunch of stuff, but then like the temperature degrees were like a little bit low in the living room, and then even in the dining room, so I'm assuming it changed to both of those rooms, and then now to here. Quite crazy. Yeah, definitely not a Banshee or a Goryo, because both of those ghosts cannot actually roam to a different room. That's the Goryo's main behavior, and that's like the Banshee's, I guess, weakness. I don't know. It's not like an actual weakness or like known fact about them. It was recently like figured out. Also, the devs also kind of told people about that too, not too long ago. Yeah, like new. It's basically new tech. Alright, ghost, come on, talk to me. I would ask for a Banshee scream, but I know you can't be a Banshee anymore. Unless this was like always your room. Which would be kind of crazy, but I don't think so. Not anymore. Now your ray is going to be very annoying. I should also, yeah, I should bring more candles in. Definitely. Okay, if it's a shade, that's going to be very easy. It also seems like it is a shade. It's very, very quiet. Yeah, it just blew it out when I was not in the room with it. Hello. How you doing? Okay, you just touched me. That took away 10% sanity. It's kind of bad. Although, I could actually use that to figure out if it's like if it's not a shade too, I guess. If it hunts when I'm above 35% sanity, then it cannot be a shade, basically. Oh, it just hunted around the candle. That actually rolls out two things. It cannot be non-real, and I don't think it can be a shade now, right? It just hunted. My sanity should be above 35% sanity, 100%. Let's check it. Come on, let's run. Run out of here. Oh, that's photos too. I should have taken that. Whoops. That's fine. I could have taken a ghost photo and everything as well. Hey, we are above 35% sanity, so it can only be Jinn, Yurei, or Mimic. And I could also check for the orbs in there too. It hasn't changed any like weird ghosts. Hasn't really changed any fast ghosts or slow ghosts or anything like that. So I feel like Mimic's probably off the table. Although like half of the ghosts are like normal speed ghosts anyway, so kind of hard to tell. Oh, ghost photo. Yeah. How you doing, sir? Nice. Looking good. A little bit bloody, but I guess that is your profession, right? He's like a butcher ghost or something. Alright, I can take a photo of that. And I still need Paramic. How about you talk to me, please? If you are a Mimic, do a Banshee Scream. Mimics can actually do that. I mean, they can mimic every ghost in their ability, pretty much. So Mimics can do the Banshee Scream, they can do like a Demon Hunt, basically just anything. You are singing quite a bit, but you cannot be a Banshee. Oh! Is that orbs? I think I saw orbs. Yep, that's orbs. Look at that. So it actually is a Mimic. Wow. Wait, are you mimicking like a Banshee right now? Gotta be, right? I mean, it's been feeling like weird. Like the whole round, it feels like it's been like following me around everywhere. It's actually a Mimic. That's crazy. Which also kind of tells me I need to be careful. If it like selects like a young Fae, it's just gonna kill me in an instant. I gotta be very, very careful. There we go, Whisper. That should be a perfect game. Yeah, I got the bone, I got the ghost. I can just leave, basically. Let me do one more hunt. I wanna see if it's gonna be like a fast ghost or something. That'd be kind of fun. There's no fun without the risk of dying, right? Come on. Come to pop on me. I don't know what I'm saying. I definitely am still a bit tired. But you know what? It's whatever. Oh. Okay, another crucifix use. How about you stop that, please? Luckily, this ghost isn't like super annoying. It's not doing the car alarm like 3 times a minute or something like that. I haven't really had like really crazy car ghosts that like make it go off all the time. Like the most crazy I've had was like it do like 3 times in a round. But that's not really that crazy. I'm sure people have run across those kind of ghosts. Like extremely active, like spirits or something. Oh yeah, this guy's fast. Yep, that's fast. Alright, hello. How you doing? Mr. Sir. It's slow. Oh, it's a Raichu. Yeah, it's for sure a Raichu. Okay. Okay. I might be dead. Okay, we're good. We're good. Jeez, get out of here, please. All right. Yep. High risk of dying. Easy. Especially with the Raichu, with many items that are on. Honestly, I think it's just the thermometer that was on. And maybe a video camera too. Yeah, definitely a Raichu, because you could hear it was going back down to normal speed and then like really fast and normal speed again when I was out of range of equipment. So pretty obvious Raichu. But obviously a Mimic as well, because we did not have a Raichu within like the first 3 hunts that we had, so boom. Mimic. Oh, tier 2 solid as well. That's nice. How many room changes was that? 5 room changes, man, and 15 abilities used. Jeez, And how long was this round? 20 minutes. Huh. Alright. Because each ability that the Mimic uses is basically, I think, the ability that like changes to another ghost. And I think it uses it like between... Oh, it's gotta be like between 30 seconds to like a minute and a half, maybe. I thought it changed like to the different ghost every minute, but maybe not. I had one round with the Mimic that did like, I don't know, like 10 abilities within... Actually, I think it was like 20 abilities, and it was like a 20-minute round. It was like a perfect like 1 per minute basically ability. I don't know, maybe it's like a range. It has like a range to like, maybe you can do it like a 30-second and then a minute later or something like that. The bonus nursery, of course. Alright, tier 2 saw is gonna be huge though. Extremely good for photos. Okay, now I can actually just get 3 or 9 salt photos easily, and then boom. Much better than having 6 salt photos and then trying to go for other stuff. But anyways, let's go to... I don't know, let's go to Camp Woodwind. I haven't gone to like outside maps that much, just besides like the all maps challenges I've done recently. I don't know, I kind of feel like doing like another no evidence all maps run, something like that. That would actually be kind of fun. I kind of do want to do like a photo randomizer no evidence, see how that goes. Might be extremely impossible that it's just not really a good idea to try and go for that. But we'll see. We'll figure it out like how it works and how it doesn't work, I guess. I might have to like change the items that I can get. Like obviously like remove some of the evidence items or something. But I don't know. Kind of adds to the challenge too. Alright. Oh yeah, if I do no events, I should also add like a cursed possession if I'm gonna do photo randomizer with it. Yeah, anyways, let's just go in and do my stuff. Just bring all this in. Very nice. And honestly, I'm just gonna... I could honestly just set up all my salt in one spot and have the ghost come to me. That might be a plan. That's basically like a Camp Woodwind strat, isn't it? People just bring in all the items to test for certain ghosts, like within one like, I guess one hunt, within one hunt, and then they leave if they can't figure it out, and then they keep doing that over and over again. It's like the Camp Woodwind strat, I think. Something like that. Alright, let's just put on my salt there. Come on. Gotta be fast. Alright, put that there. I heard something. That was probably not a ghost though. There we go. Alright, definitely a normal speed ghost so far. That's definitely a poltergeist. Hello. How you doing? Jeez. Yeah, she's going crazy with all those items. And I definitely gotta run. I should be okay. Nope, never mind. You should be gone. You should be done soon. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, okay. That's definitely a poltergeist. I would say so. I mean, it cleared this whole table. It was throwing items at my face a bunch of times with lots of power. Man, that's a crazy ghost. Alright, well, what do we need to do? Ghost vent, crucifix, parammic. I just smudged it, so I guess might as well do some stuff, right? And I should also check my hiding spots too. That's like the one thing you should always do right off the bat is check your hiding spots. Make sure you're gonna be fine running to a certain area. Oh, I think I heard water. Like dirty water. Huh. Okay. I do kind of want to do one more hunting test, like around the whole campfire, like have it through all the items. That would actually be really cool. Oh yeah, we got dirty water. Wait, is that something that a poltergeist can do? Can they, when they do like a polter explosion, can they throw items as well as like turning on faucets and showers? I wonder if that's kind of how it works. I mean, that would count as interaction, right? It's like doing like an interaction with everything around it or something like that. That's kind of how the, hi. Can you talk to me? Hello. Whisper me something nice, please. That's definitely very loud though. I turned my volume up. Might have been a good idea, might have been a bad idea. Alright, crucifix. Just gonna place it all out here too. Just make it a bit easier to stay alive. Basically. Alright. Yeah, 9 soft photos and then a bone photo and then boom, easy. I don't need a ghost photo. Yeah, that's good. Really good. Might as well check orbs for mimic anyways. And then another one of these. Alright, boom. It's gonna take... How long will it take? 18 seconds, I guess? It's like a 2-second cooldown per photo, I believe, with a tier 2 camera. It's 3 seconds with the 1 tier camera, so that would be, what is it, 3 times 9? What is that, 27? That'd be a 27 second cooldown for the tier 1 camera. If you're going for 9 photos. Definitely quite a bit. Alright, but no orbs that I see anyways. Unless they're outside. Yep, I see nothing. Alright. So it should just be a basic poltergeist. Very nice. Alright, and then the bone. Where's the bone? Gotta find that as well. Where's it gonna be? I'm guessing the yellow tent. That's my guess. Nope, it's right here, actually. Just kidding. It was in a tent. It's also hunting again. Oh yeah, that's a poltergeist. You saw those item throws? What the heck? She threw them across like the whole map. Jeez. If that ain't a poltergeist, then I want my money back. Alright. Very nice. Also, if you didn't know, you can click on the tent doors. Like, after 1 or 2 clicks, it'll just close it by itself. Pretty much. You don't have to drag it closed. That's kind of like the easiest, like, hack I've figured out, I guess. Okay, boom. You just click it. That was 1 click. A couple clicks. So easy. That's also the same for these doors, too. I definitely had trouble even, like, trying to get it to, like, close. I mean, sometimes it's pretty easy, but if you're in a hurry, just, like, click it a bunch, and it'll close. Super fast. And yeah, it did not get stopped. Yeah, 100% poltergeist, that's for sure. You saw, like, the one item it threw all the way over there, and then the other item from over there. That was definitely crazy. I mean, that is a poltergeist after all. That's what they do. They throw items every half second during a hunt, and they're also, like, very far throws as well. But I also need to find your ghost room so I can actually stop you from hunting. I'm guessing it's probably this outside area. That's why it hunted from, like, over here. 15 degrees. I think it just touched something over there. It's also 11 degrees in here. Still cold. I don't know. Still hunted from outside, though. Which kind of sucks. Okay. Okay. I'm dead. I don't have a smudge stick. No. I'm so dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. Dang it. Really? That sucks. I had a crucifix right there too, did I not? Wait, hold up. She legit hunted next to my crucifix. Hey, come on. She hunted like right here and I have a crucifix like right there next to the ground. Why do they suck sometimes? Really? Okay, whatever. Screw those outside maps. I hate those. Never going to them again. Not in a long time. Okay, we're back. Some ridge view. Very nice. That was very annoying. Those stupid ghosts. I hate when they do that. They just like avoid the crucifixes no matter what. No matter what. They're just very stupid and annoying. Alright. Whatever. I don't care about poltergeists. They're very annoying ghosts anyways. They're in the boring list. Like shades. You shut the brick. Oh, wait, what? Okay, not Oni. You were here as well. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so it's in the garage. Is this a Raichu? Yep, that's a Raichu. You know how I could tell? It was because the radius that my equipment was like blinking was like really far away from the ghost. Because the Raichu has a much bigger range of like interfering with your equipment. It's like a normal ghost, when they're like up to those doors, like that door right there, from this far away my flashlight would be blinking, but the ghost was like all the way in the back of the garage and I was like right here and my flashlight was like still blinking, which is only like a thing the Raichu could do. Or maybe a mimic. It could be mimicking a Raichu. That could also be a case as well. Alright, but I did not smudge it, right? I don't think I did. Okay, obvious obvious Raichu. Very crazy though. Did like a automatic Oni or automatic airball right away. Okay, what do we got? Crucifix, photo of the ghost, repel. Yeah, so I did not smudge it since I didn't repel it. Alright, photo of the ghost. That's gonna be a bit tough. Although I'm willing to try it during a hunt, that's for sure. And crucifix and repel. Why does this thing keep refreshing? It keeps telling me, welcome to the chat room. Why are you welcoming me? That's kind of annoying. It's like the third time it's welcomed me to the chat room on my Twitch thing. For the Twitch chat. Very annoying. Alright, also need some photos. I'll save it for later. We can do it during when we take all our standing pills or something. That'd be pretty easy. Right now I kind of want to just put all my salt down, get it all ready for a photo. Also, I cannot forget I do have a photo of the ghost. That is a thing. Oh yeah, but yeah, you hear the ghost. It's so far away, but my light is still blinking. So far away. That's like a perfect like Raichu right there. And then now it's fast. And then now it's normal speed, but it's also been seeing me, so it did have time to speed up. Yeah, the Raichu has like a couple like different speeds at the same time. So when you turn on your flashlight or like any electronic around a Raichu, it like sets its speed up to like a certain max, I guess. Like it's like a revenue. It goes from 0 to 100. That's like its 100 speed with equipment around. But then when you shut your equipment off, if it's seeing you, it's also going to be getting faster as well through line of sight. So a Raichu without equipment can actually be faster than a Raichu with equipment, basically. That's what I'm telling you. I actually did my Raichu short. It's in my Phasmo Tips playlist. I did a Raichu video and I showed that like example perfectly. It was actually pretty cool. I actually got the ghost be like super fast, like faster than I mean maybe faster than the Revenant. I actually don't know. I have like all the stats of the ghost speeds. You can also look it up on the Phasmo wiki. They're very crazy. Alright, anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. I just need a photo of the ghost, so let's go. Oh yeah, I was also, yeah, crucifix. I need to get a crucifix in there. I just smudged it, so let's do this. I kind of don't want to take too many photos, so I'm just gonna not right now. I'm actually just gonna bring these guys in. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad to like stop a crucifix or stop it from hunting. I mean, the perfect way to do it is like spread it out so it's just gonna cover the whole room and then maybe more on the outside in case the ghost walks out of the room. Okay, hello. Don't know why you're here, but okay. What the heck? I swear she legit just like hunted in my smudge range, or in my crucifix range. Alright, well whatever, that's fine. Luckily I had a smudge stick. That's why I didn't drop my smudge stick to grab the two crucifixes in case it hunted. You always gotta be safe. Which last round when I died to that poltergeist, I was not being safe. Did I even have more smudge sticks? I don't even know if I did. I think I used them all. I don't remember. But I was not really playing it smart in that last game. Which is my bad, but it's whatever. We got many games ahead. I mean, the ultimate goal, I think, for me right now is just to, I don't know, try and level up fast. While also, like, going for perfect games, I guess, mostly. I'm just gonna throw it right there, so it should cover this whole side. And this one, I kind of need to throw, like, right to here, pretty much. So it should cover everything, I think. And now we can just wait. Oh yeah, I should also get a photo camera as well. That's for sure. In case I does a ghost spin or something. Alright, have a smudge stick just in case, so we're good. Alright, lady, give me a sign. Marcia Manson. Eminem. Is your middle name... There we go. Marcia Nancy Manson? I don't know. Eminem. Give me a sign, please. Marcia Manson. Or Marcia. Marcia Manson, can you give me a sign, please? Can you show yourself? That was definitely a sign, that's for sure. Alright, good thing we stopped it though. That's good. Show yourself. Show us. That used to be like an OG term that you could use, and it would like instantly end a ghost hunt, and it also like force to do an interaction or something like that. Okay, that's something. Also very annoying. Oh. No! Are you kidding me? And now she's gonna hunt out here. Watch. I swear she's gonna hunt from there. Come on. You kidding me? That was so good too, and then she just disappeared really fast. Very annoying. Can you show yourself? Marcia what's your name? Marcia Manson. Give me a sign. Also need the bone as well, so guess I might as well look for that. Also gonna shut this up. There we go. Alright, come back to your room and we'll be good. Can you show yourself? Marcia Manson? Can you give us a sign? There we go. So that could have been a ghost spin. You could also either have an EMF right here to check for interaction or take a photo. I feel like in my experience, most of the time when a ghost shuts the light off and you take a photo of it, it's always just gonna be like an empty photo. For whatever reason, there's always like some sort of broken ghost event that they use, which always just, I don't know, they try to do it all the time. I was gonna fix my chair. A bit too far back. Alright, Marcia, are you a shade now? Give me a sign. Marcia Manson. Got an Arizona plate. New Mexico, Utah, California. Where's the Texas plate? Come on. Old Indians never die. They just have better stories to tell. Okay. I guess they're talking about the motorcycles. Cool. Also, thanks for the crucifix use. Can you give me a sign, please? Marcia Manson? I just need a ghost photo, and then that's basically it. I just need to go around, look for the bone, and then boom, easy. Okay, I've got a whole 9 salt piles so I can take pictures of, so got that covered. Nope, you just want to hunt me. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could just take pills and then wait for a ghost spin as well, but I don't know, the lower your sanity is, the more active the ghosts are as well. And I was hoping to get more ghost vents than this. I only got like 2 air balls and 1 actual ghost vent. Basically, that's what she's done so far. All right. Well. Wait. Is this a mimic? Hold up. No, that's still a Raichu, I think. Is it? It still sounded fast upstairs. Okay, that should have counted. Oh, I did get the ghost photo. Look at that. Yo, okay. I got another ghost photo too. Sure. Okay, that's actually really lucky then. I'm really glad that actually worked. Because it didn't, and that was also no star, then that would have ruined my perfect game, basically. That's great, though. That's super good. So now I can just grab, I guess, a video camera, check for orbs. Because that really sounded weird. Even with my photo camera, like, on and everything, it should have made it, like, very fast, like, right away. But then it stayed fast. Let's do that, and then this is check for the actual room. Yeah, basically I can take all my salt photos and then find the bone and bring it out, and boom. I should just be a Raichu, but I don't know, that hunt felt weird. Just felt slightly weird. Don't know why. Alright, anyways, I'm just gonna take the rest of my photos of this, so I don't have any chance of messing up my perfect game. I got the photo of the ghost, so that's perfect. Alright. Now I just gotta worry about, I don't know, making sure I get the ghost correct. I think I got mimicked here one time. I think the ghost was in this room, and I thought I checked for orbs because I just did a quick peek around the whole room. I didn't see any orbs, but then it just turned out it was a mimic that one game. Which actually, I don't even know if can they still be, hello. Can orbs still be in like the cars? I remember that being a thing, like a really big thing in like Tanglewood, especially like on Willow as well. Or maybe only Tanglewood, 'cause I don't think Willow was out at the time. That was like a really long time ago, OG Phasmo. I remember because the orbs actually used to not move around like they do now. Because like you'll see orbs like pop up like right here, then later they'll pop up in another part of the room. Hello. But that's not how they used to work at all before. They used to like have like a set spawn of orbs, and like sometimes obviously you'd have them like glitch outside the roof, so you wouldn't see them the first time, or like I don't know. Because sometimes you had to like place the camera and then move it to another spot to get the other angles to actually check for orbs. Because before you could also not look through the camera like this. You had to go to the truck to do that. Which definitely helped having multiple people like play with you, basically. Because that's where you get the van dwellers, all those memes. There's always people just staying in the trucks to look at the cameras. And I guess check for like sanity and stuff as well. Which is always nice. There's also a mannequin here. Hello, how you doing? Alright, right now I'm just looking for the bone so we can just leave. I didn't see any orbs, and it should just be a Raichu anyways, so just gonna go with Raichu. And if I'm wrong, then I must have been really unlucky or something. But it should definitely just be a Raichu. Alright, any bone in the chat? Hello? Bone? Is there like a bone emote you could have? There it is. Nice. I wonder if I can make that. Maybe. You never know. I mean, I'm actually like not that far away from like being able to have memberships on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. I think to have memberships on YouTube, you need a minimum of 500 subscribers and then 3 like video uploads, which I've definitely got that covered. I upload like 7 videos a week, maybe because I'm combining like the live streams, videos, and then shorts that I do as well, so quite a bit. But the memberships, I think I could like make my own emotes and then maybe put that up as like a membership, like a $1 membership or something. You could use like special emotes. That'd be kind of cool.
Welcome back.
I don't know.
Ready for you.
That kind of be like the only idea that I have for memberships. I mean, I don't know what you'd like normally do with a membership. I guess maybe post like stories of your life and stuff, but I don't know, emotes and stuff like that could be cool. Or little badges. Okay, did I unlock anything, by the way? Oh, I did. Motion sensor. Nice. That's gonna be nice. Alright, 2 more things. Headgear and firelight. I'm excited for the headgear. Tier 2 is probably the best. The tier 3 headgear is nice. It's definitely nice for apocalypse challenge, because that's the only flashlight or like sort of flashlight you could have, because it counts the tier 2 headgear as a flashlight, which then breaks. Because obviously apocalypse is like the max difficulty of everything. You got no flashlights, no sprint, no You're super slow, the ghost is super fast, stuff like that. But tier 3 is good for that, but besides that, I really like the tier 2. Because then you can dish your flashlight, have like, I don't know, 3 smudge sticks or something like that. It's very useful. Alright, anyways, I'll just add an extra photo camera, extra panoramic, just in case, you never know. And then, yeah, obviously I haven't added any headgear because I'm playing solo, so I've got no use for the tier 1 head cam. That's for sure. Alright, but anyways, I think that's good. Just want to add an extra panoramic and photo camera just in case I like lose them or something. You never know. Anyways, let's go to Bleasdale, shall we? It's been a little bit since I've been here. I definitely got to get a sunrise weather on this map. That's gotta be sick. I don't even know if I've even had a sunrise weather on this map. I've actually got no clue. I know I did for like a screenshot or two for just thumbnails, but besides that, I don't know. And that door is still very loud. That's awesome. It's been loud since like forever, since this map has come out. So that's great. Alright, anyways, looping spot. Where am I gonna loop? Probably the kitchen, maybe. Or maybe like one big loop. Got this whole like middle area, middle section. Alright, first off you gotta figure out where the ghost is first. Crucifix. Just toss it in the middle in case the ghost is here. That's a bone right there. Nice. The ghost is definitely here. Hello. Hello. Okay. Well, how about you use my crucifix so I can roll out on Rio? And then blow out the candle after that so that I can roll out shade. How about that? Hello? Okay, wait, do I need a ghost photo? I do need a ghost photo. Let me bring in a photo camera just in case. You never know. It's a bit weird that the ghost is right there at the entrance though, that's for sure. Oh man. Alright, photo camera and then like 2 more salt. That's fine. And I'm just gonna put it all at the staircase, so I'll just have the ghost chase me up or down or wherever it is. That should count. Even though bone, are you kidding me? Really? Okay, it just blew out the candle, but what the heck was that? Excuse me? I'll take a photo like right here, and the bone's like barely in the photo. That's so stupid. Alright, well, give me another sign, please. Mrs. Bishop, Megan Bishop. You are quite annoying, if I do say so. I didn't know you could pick that up, actually. Hello? That's cool. You can pick up only 2 of those. I mean, I would say shade because it's not blowing it out. It blew it out when I left the room. But then when I come back here, it's not doing anything. I don't know, seems kind of shady. Can you give me a sign, please? Just gonna turn the lights on. Nothing too big. Hello? It just threw something in here, I think. There we go. Yeah, that's right. What are you gonna do about it? You're just gonna stand there and shake your head? Like a crazy lady? She's definitely acting a bit crazy. Also just blew that out. Okay, that's great though. That's extremely good. Also, shade seems really likely. It's not blowing out this candle. Like every time I leave, it blows it out. Even though it does seem kind of crazy, it's doing a bunch of ghost vents. I think that's normal for a shade when you're at 0% sanity. Because I'm pretty sure. Here's like the stats that I'm like guessing. Like from 100% sanity to 90% sanity, shades cannot really do like any ghost vents. They might have like a little bit of a chance to do that, but I'd say there's like 0.1% chance to do ghost events. But then from 9% all the way down to 50% sanity, shades will start like slowly acting like normal ghosts down until like 50%, and then they're like pretty much as active as most ghosts in terms of like ghost events and interactions. There we go. Okay, it's hunting from over there. I don't hear it. Alright, well, you're gonna get banned. First chat of the day, and it's just a stupid bot. I hear nothing. I think it went outside. Oh, there we go, I hear it. Huh. I need to make you come upstairs. Okay, not a wraith. Okay, hello, goodbye. She's going crazy. Alright, let us hide. Thank you very much. Okay, we're good. And that is still very loud. Okay, well, that's good information, I guess. I mean, we have a lot of information, actually. No, it's not a wraith, not a phantom, not a revenant, not a hantu. Probably not an obake, but I don't know. Definitely not a myling, that's for sure. No twins. I think that was normal speed, but it was kind of quiet. It was like just very quiet in general. And then it didn't do an airball, did it? I don't think so. So I guess that's not really that many ghosts ruled out. But still a good amount. And I also just smudged it too. Not that long ago, but I forgot to check the timer. I guess we can finish our photos. We found the bone already, so we're good. We got all our photos that we needed. Mainly just the photo of the ghost, so not bad at all. Easy. And you're back here. No, never mind. It ran out. I thought the ghost blew it out. Shade still kind of seems likely to me. I mean, I just smudged it. I mean, the ultimate shade test would just like take. You know what? Let's just take sanity pills. Test for any early hunting ghosts. But if it's a shade, it won't be able to hunt until I'm down to 35% sanity, and I'm going to double that amount, so it won't be able to hunt for a long time if it is a shade. That's for sure. So that's like the ultimate shade test. Have sanity. Don't be insane. Man, that window's cool. Like, it looks like the light's on, kind of. You can see like the little purple shine off that window. And motion sensors. I think they were talking about adding it to like different maps too. So that could be interesting. At 20 degrees here. Oh, Banshee. Wait. Was there another sound with that? Like right when I started talking, I opened the door and I heard like a little hissing sound or some sort of different sound. What was that? Yeah, it's definitely here though. 2 degrees. As I was saying, it could be Banshee as well. But I mean, it was definitely hanging out with me at the front entrance. That's for sure. It was doing some crazy stuff there. All right, should be okay. I mean, I just took sanity pills, so I mean, I shouldn't be in really any danger. I hear water. And then crucifix. Yeah, I should not be in like hardly any danger, but just in case. Connecting the chat again. Welcome to the chat room. Wow. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a sink right here. That's actually really cool. Also, can you throw items through this too? Yes, yes you can. That's great. Okay. Yeah, this is the same sink that's in the kitchen. You can throw items through this thing. So be careful about that. Definitely be careful. Alright. Well, not doing much right now. Seems kind of quiet. Also, is this stream good? I think it's alright. I mean, it seems fine right now. Alright. I guess if it does a ghost fin, I will walk into the ghost to check for Oni. Do something like that. Unless it does like an airball or something. Alright, this, and candle as well for on Rio. I mean, the only time it blew out the candle was when I walked outside of the map, which is kind of weird. Very, very weird. Oh, this front room wasn't even cold. When I checked it with the thermometer, it was like still like 20 degrees. Which tells me the ghost wasn't really in there for that long. It just kind of like came by and said hi and then goodbye again. Well, that's okay. Any orbs? Orbizoids? Orbos? Whatever you want to call them. Nope, there's none of that. Alright. Sound good. Hello. That was a weird sound. Is that this? No, that's this. Did you like throw like a bottom one and then like threw all of them at once or something? That sounds kind of crazy. We're still here though, right? Yeah, 2.5. It's gonna be 22 degrees in here. 22 in here as well. Yep. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of going Banshee or Shade. I mean, it just blew this out. I should be fine back here. Yeah, I got smudge stick and everything. Yeah, we're totally fine. Can you actually hide here too? I feel like this is probably a better hiding spot. Just like in here. As long as you can lose the ghost like from here, I guess. Like cut the corners. And then just hide in here. I feel like you're pretty safe. Hello. Okay, it just did a ghost vent, so let me check my sanity. Goodbye. Never mind. It just did 2 ghost vents. So I was probably... what was my sanity before? When I came in earlier, I was at like 55% sanity, pretty much. So 2 ghost vents, that should take me down to 35. In shade hunting range, of course. And I am at 0. Wow. Okay, so that means it's an Oni then, right? I mean, I was literally at like 55% sanity. I was in the light too for a bit. Unless my sanity drain was like just extremely high for some reason. Very weird. Huh. Hey, Roar Kiwi and Thumbelina, how are you guys doing? I just walked into a weird ghost. Seemed like a shade because it wasn't blowing out a candle. Then it also seemed like a banshee because it's coming to the entrance room, even though it's far away. And now I think it's an Oni. I gotta do an Oni hunting test now. And I still gotta stop it hunting, basically, Megan Bishop. How's the hunting going? It's going alright. I failed one of my games. I had a really cool poltergeist on Camp Woodwind, and then I died. I didn't have any smudge stick, and I was out in the open. I couldn't really run away from the ghost. It was just like the ghost room was like in a bad spot. Plus, I just used all my smudge sticks during the first 2 hunts. I mean, besides that one, I think everything's been going pretty well. I've just gotten like perfect games. Perfect games, no evidence. Not too bad. These things happen, yeah. But now I'm kind of seeing if it's going to be like a banshee or not. I just got hit by 2 ghost vents and my sanity was, I'm assuming, around 50%, but now it's at like 10%. So that kind of tells me it's an Oni. Because each Oni ghost vent takes away 20% of your sanity, which is quite a lot. Hunting? Oh yeah, it's hunting. Come here. Come here, ghost. Oh yeah, that's an Oni. You see how visible it is? That's for sure an Oni. Alright, well, goodbye. Just gonna smudge you and run away. 100% an Oni. And also, where did you hunt from, by the way? Bit crazy. I should be okay here. I don't really see most ghosts like having to walk all the way through the whole room to the spot. But I don't know. We'll see. Nope, never mind, it does. Just kidding. Okay, we're good. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm playing on 9 times difficulty. Basically 9 times. It's I think it's 9.25 times. Because obviously the big part is no evidence. Then I've got it set to 1 second grace period. I've also got the breaker starting on, so then I can walk in, turn on lights, so I can like loop the ghost to do like hunting tests, that sort of thing. And then what else? Got some hiding spots. I think it's like the same as like nightmare mode, just low amount of hiding spots. Then random weather, 1 second grace period, so they can hunt pretty fast. Also, that was all my smudge sticks, wasn't it? That's nice. Oh no, I've got one more. Okay. Well, it's for sure an Oni, but I've got to have it hunt on top of a crucifix. So how about you do that, please? They moved it there. Okay. That's probably why it hunted. Okay. Actually, that's totally fine. I can cover this whole like section. Never mind. How did you hunt in there? Wait, excuse me? Okay, I guess she hunted right on the edge of the crucifix, I swear. That's fine then. Let me just throw this here. She like hunted right here. And the crucifix is right here. Yeah, I guess right on the edge. Good timing though. Right as I was walking into here. Okay, I guess let me wait and then we'll go from there. You poltergeist now? Excuse me. Oh crap. Don't you dare. Really? Okay. Maybe this hiding spot is not very safe then. That's like 2 times in a row now that's just like walked into my hiding spot. Alright, well, I've got no more smudge sticks. So that's awesome. That's really cool. I don't really have any hiding spots down here anyways. Oh crap. Why are you not over here, ghost? Come here. Honestly, I should just stay here. If it's gonna be like super active and using ghost events to teleport itself, then let me just stay in the room. And hopefully it'll just use a crucifix. That's legit like the only thing I need. I found the bone immediately. It was just right there in the entrance. And I got the ghost already. I know it's not a mimic. I have a camera in here too, right? Yeah, right there, so I can check this room. Okay, why are you there? I don't like that. Hello. Okay, please just hunt me right now. That'd be useful. Any sort of ghost event like that will teleport the ghost to that like physical location. So if it were to start hunting, it would have been able to hunt because I didn't have a crucifix. So I guess now I'm just a portable crucifix holder, something like that. There we go, perfect. Thought that was the best way to do it. Thank you very much, Megan Bishop. I'm out of here. A very clear Oni. I mean, I think it was probably Oni from the start because it did 2 ghost vents like immediately, and a third one which I got my photo from. It felt so weird because the ghost room was like 2 rooms down the hallway. It was all the way over here. So very weird. It felt like it was teleporting me or something. Yeah, Oni. Alright, Violet. Yeah, so when you get a perfect game, you get a lot of money, like 5,000 bucks. For medium maps, that's really good. Usually like 4,000, 4,400 for a small map. So quite a bit of money, but you gotta know like the ghost behaviors and stuff like that. Which can definitely be kind of hard sometimes, especially when you're dealing with like a normal speed ghost. Because then that just rolls it down to only half the ghosts. Whereas when you find a fast ghost, you can usually like know what it is pretty fast. Like really, really fast actually. Obviously, if it's like a Diogen or something, that's like an easy game. Blood Moon? Oh, no Blood Moon. Honestly, I think I'm good for Blood Moons for now. I mean, I got 14 Blood Moons on the last couple streams because I was going for Blood Moons on all maps, which is quite a bit of refreshing the map, trying to get a Blood Moon. kind of crazy. I don't know when I want to do that again. You like that I'm explaining what I'm doing? I've been trying to like explain how ghost behavior works as well. Cause no evidence is definitely like a really hard challenge, but having to explain it kind of helps as well. It kind of keeps me in check, kind of like, I don't know, forces my brain to like remember all the details, all that sort of stuff. It's pretty fun. I like it. All right, salt. Yeah, this is kind of my setup right now. I just bring in my flashlight, smudge sticks, and then salt, and then the crucifix and candle. Usually just candle and crucifix just to check in case the ghost is here. I have the crucifix to protect me, so then it'll use it instead of killing me. And then salt, or the candle here for on Rio, because if you have a candle on around on Rio, it acts like a secondary crucifix basically. So the Onryo has to blow it out first before being able to hunt. So if any ghost hunts while around a candle while it's on, that means it cannot be an Onryo, basically. That's kind of like how their behavior works and everything. And I also started off at 0% sanity, so should be hunting ghosts. Okay. And obviously I placed the salt down to test for wraith. There we go. Okay, it's downstairs. Sounds like normal speed. And this map is actually really good, especially when the ghost is like in a further area. I was about to say it's really good for testing for yokai, which I thought this was a yokai. That seemed really weird, almost. Seemed like it just wasn't walking to me. Huh, alright. Well then. Okay, well I just smudged it at like 12:28, I would say. That's my timer. So I guess now I can actually set up for poltergeist tests and other tests as well. Maybe Obake or something. Let me just put all this here. So I'm just gonna move. Hello? Wait, I just placed. Oh no, never mind. That was weird. I hate when I do that. I think that was my fault. Sometimes when I try to place something, it shifts to different item slots, so that kind of freaks me out sometimes. Yeah, now we can actually test for like a Shade, Obake, Oni, Jin as well. But I know it's not going to be any of the fast ghosts, that's for sure. Definitely not a Phantom, definitely not a Wraith because it walked into the salt. And then definitely not a Myling. Actually, I don't know. Probably not a Yokai, not a Raichu. I had my equipment on, but it was also still like just normal speed. It didn't change speeds at all. And I guess another candle. Cause this is like my new favorite shade test that I like to do is put a candle around like a looping spot. So when you're looping the ghost around in the same area, it should blow it out normally. But most ghosts can blow out candles, throw items, touch doors, stuff like that very easily. But then shades, when you're in the same room as the shade, they cannot blow out candles. So that's kind of like my favorite test to do for them. Cause what am I saying? A different test to do for shades is like stand in the ghost room and see if it'll hunt in the same room as you. Because shades also cannot do that. Okay, same speed. Hello, ghost. Okay, it just blew out the candle there. Although it was also in that hallway, so I actually don't know. Alright, ghost, I don't like you. So how about you stop trying to kill me? Okay, we're good. That's kind of inconclusive. Yeah, it did blow out the candle, but it was also in this room too, I think. As it was walking into here, it blew it out. Which kind of tells me it could be a shade. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, and do I need a ghost photo? I just need EMF. Okay, that's easy. So literally I come in, take all my salt photos, take a bone photo, and that's all I need for a perfect game. Okay, well, my favorite things to do, well, it also shut the breaker off so no Jin. But one of my favorite things to do is like go for perfect games all the time. Especially like in no evidence, because that gives you like an extra $50 basically. But then that gets multiplied by like 9 times 9.5 times, so it's a lot more money. Like 9 times 5 is 450 or 45, so 450 bucks extra. That sounds good to me. Anyways, we can take a photo camera. Do I need to just EMFs? That's totally fine, easy. It also hunted pretty early too, so not a spirit. I also forgot to test for poltergeist, so that's my bad. Yeah, the breaker is off, which is kind of annoying. If you're gonna do like any sort of loop, you definitely want to have like the light on in the looping spot area. And also, hello, teleported mannequin. How you doing? Okay, no breaker spot there. That actually really sucks. It's also hunting already. So let me just hide over here. Nice. I think this spot is a good hiding spot, kind of. If the ghost walks in here and walks back out, I don't think it can see you. I guess we'll test it. Also, it's downstairs again. Luckily, since it's a small map, it'll have like short hunts. Like all the hunts will be just very short. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't take hardly any time at all. All right. There's turn on lights that I want to have on, so probably this one as well. Luckily, I don't have to test for Jinn anymore, but I do still want to test for poltergeist, Oni as well. Kind of just focused on the firelights at that time. And I'll say it might be a demon as well, because when I first smudged it, I mean, it felt like it hunted very fast since that smudge. Which demons, when you smudge them, they get stopped for a minute. Whereas all the other ghosts get stopped for a minute and a half, and the spirit is 3 minutes. Which, I mean, once you like start playing, you'll be able to figure out the times and everything. Like if you smudge a spirit every single hunt, you'll definitely be able to tell it just like does not hunt for 3 minutes each time. Or 3 minutes plus. So definitely quite a bit. And also did the same thing, it blew out the candle in that room. Alright, but yeah, definitely not poltergeist. Oh crap. This is fun. Alright, we're good. We are good. Yeah, countertops like this are your friend, because when you crouch down, they won't be able to see you. And especially if you have your flashlight on and they're chasing you, they also won't be able to speed up because they don't see you, so that makes for like a good and easy loop most of the time. You play this game a lot? Nice. How many hours do I have? Nope, that's all my screenshots from earlier. Almost 500 hours. Pretty much 500 hours. Which is quite a lot for me. Yeah, before I started like streaming and playing this game, I had like 20 hours. Maybe not that low, but definitely under 100, that's for sure. But I've definitely played a ton more since then. I know on the Blood Moon event from last Halloween, I grinded that event so much, and that probably added like another. I mean, that's probably most of my hours right there, just from the Blood Moon event. All right. Anyways, no poltergeist, and no Bake, that's for sure. I'm gonna say probably not a Myling. So now I kind of want to just honestly let's look for early hunting ghosts. So I'll just take 3. That'll put me at 60%. And then I can actually grab one of these, hold on to it to keep my sanity from draining, at least most of it. That's good going though, yeah. Yeah, 60% sanity. And then what else? I guess the video camera. No, I'll take another smudge stick. It's my last one though, so gotta be careful. But pretty sure it's not a yokai because it came to me very fast. Pretty instantly. And I have a feeling it might be a demon. So I'm just gonna wait and see. I might sit in the dark for a little bit. Put it right under 60% sanity. And go from there. Because then if it early hunts, then it brings it down to like 3 ghosts. Hey, thanks for the follow, Roar Kiwi. I appreciate it. I don't really get many follows on Twitch no more. Not anymore, not normally. Honestly, this is the first time like really I've had people like start chatting on Twitch. Most people go on YouTube for me, but that's kind of the reason why I'm multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, just so people can watch from wherever they want. That's very nice though. Also, I've been in the dark for quite a bit, so now I can just sit out here and wait. Yeah, as I was saying, if it goes early hunts, it only brings it down to Mare, Demon, on Rio. Those are like the only early hunting ghosts left in this bunch. So then I could just do like separate tests to determine which is which. But right now it's not hunting. So that kind of tells me it's not an early hunting ghost. It might actually be a shade, like an annoying shade. Oh, explanations are really helpful. Still learning the behaviors. I'm still new to the game. That's cool. Our messages aren't coming through. Oh man. Yeah, I don't see any right now, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Kiwi. Yeah, hopefully I'm not going like too fast to explaining, I guess. I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to explain a ghost behavior and mechanics, I feel like I over explain it, or I don't know, speak too fast sometimes. But I've got plenty of shorts if you want to check them out or something. It's a Phasmo tips playlist. I've got like probably most of these ghosts, like all their behaviors, all their like mechanics, pretty much. Only things I haven't done is like, I don't know, what have I not done? I don't think I've done demons. I know I've done mares, poltergeists. I don't think I've done banshees yet. There's like 2 or 3 ghosts left that I haven't done yet, which I might work on this week. But I've got plenty of tips for that. Says I'm good. Nice, thank you. And I also need to find the bone as well. I should actually use this time to put crucifixes in the room. Stop the ghost from hunting right now. Might be a good idea. In this kind of room, you kind of want to place it here first to cover the stairs. In case the ghost decides to hunt, if it's going to hunt in here, you could easily just run up the stairs and hide somewhere. But if you're inside the room, there's no crucifix, and the ghost hunts from there, then you're kind of screwed. Unless you have a hiding spot like right here or something, but I think there's only 2 hiding spots down here. There's this one and then the tire spots in the corner. Or not tires, but the trash can spot, I think. Although I think you can hide here too. Maybe, I don't know. From the new Bleasdale update, they kind of screwed up with the player heights. So the countertops did get broken for a bit whenever you loop the ghost. But now I think they're fixed again. I think anyways, you never know. Alright, can you give me a sign? What's your name? Donald Garcia. Donald Trump? Can you give me a sign? I should probably hold on to this. Just gonna bring this and then another candle, I guess. Should probably not have that lit, except it's already done anyways, so it's fine. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this really does not seem like an early hunting ghost. That's for sure. Alright, I think honestly it's right here should be a good spot. Okay, now this whole section is all covered. How much does this cover up? Just that bit. So I'll just throw it in here. Turn off a light. Okay. Nice, good job. If it's a mare, I could do some mare tests. Although a mare would have been able to hunt for the longest time now, so I really don't think so. Mares have their like abilities, I guess, to shut off lights immediately when you turn them on. But another way you can figure them out is by like using your sanity to your advantage. So right now I'm above 40% sanity. Oh, hello, goodbye. That's a ghost spin. Yeah, I'm above 40% sanity, and with the light on, it wouldn't be able to hunt until like I'm below 40% sanity. But if you shut the light off, it changes its hunting threshold from 40% to 60%, which would make it like make a mare be able to hunt then. So there's kind of like 2 like presets, I guess, for the mare for it to be able to hunt. Because with the light off in its ghost room, it could just be hunting normally all the time. But then only when I turn it on, then it could start hunting. But yeah, still is not hunted at all, which kind of just gives me like no demon, no mare, even no on Rio, like honestly. I mean, it was hunting quite crazily, right? It was just hunting nonstop. I already went through like 5 hunts, maybe. So I still don't want to like really rule like these guys out. Demons I will, because they're kind of, demons can hunt all the time, pretty much. They have an ability to hunt at any % sanity. That's their like kind of main demon ability. There's also an achievement for that too, isn't there? It's the what is it? Doomslade. Get killed by demon ability within the first minute. Which some people think that like if they set their sanity to 0 and they get killed by a demon, that means that they get the achievement, but it has to actually use the ability to hunt whenever, like whatever sanity you're at within the first minute, to then be able to do that like achievement, I guess. Because that's like their kind of ability. But yeah, normally demons can hunt, like their hunting threshold normally is 70% sanity, which is still pretty high. So even with those sanity pills that I took that set me to 60% sanity, a demon would have still been able to hunt. So I'm honestly just gonna say no demon. Also just light all these, place them on the crucifixes for the Onryo, and I'll just stick down here. I should grab my smudge stick as well, definitely for safety. And this, and I have a, did I have a camera in here? I thought I did. I swear about a camera in. Huh, I guess not. Alright. Maybe, maybe not. I still kind of need to do the Oni test anyways. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Okay, right now my goal is to just keep the lights, keep the candles on to see if it'll hunt on top of them. As I said earlier, candles are like crucifixes for Onryos. They have to like blow it out first to be able to actually hunt. So usually if you see like an Onryo hunt on top of a crucifix, you'll see the candle blow out first and then it'll hunt, or it'll like walk away somewhere and then hunt from there. Even, let's see, Onryo, it says it's been known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to be far from it. That's just flavor text. It's purely flavor text. They don't actually walk away from it to then like hunt or something. Like they're not scared of it. They just have to, I guess that means that they have to blow it out first to be able to hunt, basically. Which I kind of wish they would do something with the flavor text, because like there's the Wraith. It's sometimes been known to travel through walls. I guess it can like kind of seem like it traveled through walls, even though it's just like, I don't know, it'll just teleport to you. That's its ability after all. It can teleport, which this doesn't even say teleporting at all. Because Wraiths can teleport, Phantoms can roam. I thought they used to teleport, but they actually roam. And then Banshees also roam as well. But Banshees have a separate target that they roam specifically to. Which multiplayer, I don't really know too much about the Banshee. Like I think they have a set target, and then if that target leaves the house, I guess they set a new target, but then when that like old target returns to the house, then they like retarget them. I think that's how it works. I actually have no clue. I mean, obviously I don't know when the last time I played multiplayer was. Long time ago. Definitely back in OG Phasmo. Oh, there's my camera. I definitely would like to get back into playing with more people though. I've been trying to get one of my friends to play with me, or I might show one of my other friends how to play Phasmo. I think he's played it once too, but not since then. Alright, yeah, this ghost is very quiet. Seems kind of shady almost. It just blew it out as I walked away. Walked away into a different room, which does seem kind of shady, because shades cannot blow out candles when you're in the same room, and they also cannot write in the books. Like when you're getting evidence, they cannot write in the ghost writing book in the same room. Same as hunting, they can't hunt in the same room as you. And it's also very quiet. It's just shade, very shady. And I think there's also something people get confused all the time too, is like, I don't know, like whenever a ghost interacts with items, like that'll, like say this is like a hammer, I guess I have one right here. If it'll like throw an item, they'll say like, oh, it's not a shade because it interacted with stuff. But shades can still do normal stuff. They can interact with items, they can do like ghost vents, they can even touch doors, all that sort of stuff. It's just like I guess the three things they can't do is like they cannot blow out candles, they cannot like do the writing evidence. They can still give evidence, they can still give off freezing and EMF normally. It's just you're not going to get it as much because they are very shy ghosts after all. Yeah, they can still like act like normal ghosts, which I know that's like one confusion that a lot of people have. Oh, it just... Wait, did it? No, it didn't blow it out. It just ran out. Okay, then. Well, I'm just gonna say no on Rio, because it did blow out one candle, and then this one went out by itself, but it's just not blowing any candles out. Because on Rios, they more commonly blow out candles anyways. Like, quite a lot. Which this ghost, like, has blown out, like, 2 candles that I've seen. I mean, they can still interact with items when you're like inside like the room with them. They just won't like, they won't do like the candle blow and the giving the writing evidence. Or I think even evidence wise, people get confused about that. Like they'll get EMF 5 and think it can't be a shade because they got the evidence. I don't know, just kind of have to like, I don't know, play through that and like, I don't know, play through that to understand it, I guess. I don't really know. I feel like some things for me are kind of hard for me to explain anyways. Yeah, there's like nothing. There's no sound. So this really seems like a shade to me. And also is not hunted at all yet, so I don't know. Probably not an Oni. It's not very active at all. It's not doing any ghost events. Because Onis are like super like, aggressive ghosts. They do tons of ghost events, and each of their ghost events takes away 20% sanity. Which if you run into an Oni, like imagine I walked right into the door, I had 100% sanity, and Oni did like 3 ghost events, which each of them touched me. That's already minus 60% sanity, so then I'm already in hunting range, basically. That's how dangerous Onis are. I guess I should probably tell you the most basic way to tell it's not an Oni is whenever you get the airball ghost event, you know, the little cloud of air that like comes to you and then hisses at you, that means it's not an Oni. Which I don't know why, that's just that's what the devs have told us. And it is confirmed as well. That's just not an Oni. But I also gotta tell you, it's not about the hiss, like the sound that it makes, it's about the actual airball, like the visual airball like coming to you, that cloud of air. Because Onis can still do that hiss within like normal ghost events. They just cannot do any airballs. They just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool to have that kind of information. Oh, there we go, bone. Very nice. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna leave. I mean, this ghost has not done anything, hardly. It also has not hunted since then, since I took all my sanity pills. And what's my sanity gonna be? I'm assuming it's like 45, maybe? Oh, right at 50. Let me sit in the dark for a little bit. I just want to actually make sure it's not gonna be shade. Or actually make sure it is gonna be shade, I guess. Rather. Okay, but 1 smudge stick left. Just gotta make sure. I just want to get right under 50% sanity, because then every ghost can hunt, except for shade. I guess if you're wondering what sanity ghosts hunt at, I also do have a video about that too. I think it's like an 8-minute video, but you can. It's like I put charts on. I made the charts and put every ghost on there, so you could also just take a screenshot or whatever of that. But it shows each and every like hunting sanity that ghosts do. Like Thays are 75% sanity, but they can change whenever they age. Or Deogens is 40% sanity. Shades are 35. I think those are the only ghosts that cannot hunt above 50% sanity, I think. Shade is 35, Deogen is 40%, and then all these are like 50% and up, basically. Although Thays could actually, as you age them, they could actually change their hunting threshold down to less than 50%. So it's a bit, I don't know, bit confusing, but I'm sure if you watch the video or whatever, you can understand it better too. That's something I definitely want to do too. I want to make a no evidence video, like explain like every ghost and their behaviors. Yeah, this is a shade though. I'm gonna leave. It is very quiet. It's not doing anything. That's like the most obvious shade right there. Like very, very quiet. It like touches one item every couple minutes. 100% of shade. There we go. And yeah, still not hunting even though I'm at 40% sanity. There we go. That was the most obvious shade I've ever seen. Went out to bed. Pretty much a $4,000 game. I got a weekly. And then... yeah, no abilities used. It changed rooms 5 times? Really? So it was in the basement, but I guess it changed to like one of those storage rooms, like a bunch. Like back and forth or something. Yeah, 4 hunts. Only 1 ghost vent. That's crazy. Yeah, even at 0% sanity, the shade is just very shy. Yeah, there we go. Easy shade. Oh, I'm at level 49 is when I unlock this guy, right? Yeah, headgear. That's gonna be nice. Alright, where to next? I kind of really don't want to go to Point Hope. Point Hope is probably one of the worst maps to do no evidence on. I'll do Edgefield. Edgefield works. Yeah, as I was saying, I want to make a no evidence video, like how to tell ghosts based on behavior. I kind of had like a series that I was going to. I was going to like every map and doing like a couple certain different runs of doing it, but I don't think that's really gonna... I don't know, it's not gonna do it for me. I don't really like doing that one. But I guess I'll... let me show you this. I've been making some ghost cards, I guess you can call them. Let's see, we're right here. So display, yeah, ghost cards. So I've made 3 of them so far. I made the Demon, Poltergeist, Banshee. So then I'm gonna add them to the video and then pretty much like put the text on like on these places basically, like the darker spots to like show their abilities or like what sanity they hunt at or something like that. That could be kind of cool actually. Like have like a little checkbox of like what sanity they hunt at or something like that. I might add that. Yeah, I'm gonna have, I think they have like 11 different ghost models. I think they actually have 12 ghost models. I can like recheck that, but I'll have like 2 cards of each kind of ghost and then a bunch of, I don't know, it's all gonna be different. Yeah, hopefully the video will go well, but that's kind of my idea right now. Still gotta make all the ghost cards though. Gotta have like all the different colors so they're not gonna look the same. But that's my start right now. Cause I think I want that video to be like all like stats pretty much. Like show like every single behavior of the ghosts. Oh, thank you for the follow, Thumbelina. I appreciate it. I'm also getting covered by it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'll do that video. If I do like every single stat of every ghost, then that's gonna like probably make it a very long video. Oh, hello, you're here. Okay. Oh, nice. That used to mean it's not a mare, but it does now. Like a mare can still do that. So you are crazy. Also not shade. Right? It was like standing right here. Ah, not on Rio as well. On Rio would have had to blow out the candle and then would be able to hunt. But since it hunted with the candle on, it cannot be an on Rio. And also not shade as well. Because I was in the same room when it hunted. So now, I guess let me move this. Hopefully not a bad idea. Airball. That thing right there. That little airball thing, that means it's not an Oni. That's a perfect example. I'm getting all the... It's a paid actor right here. Also, you're really blowing out this candle. Although you can't be an Unreal anymore. Never mind. Can you escape the ghost and EMF reader? Should be totally fine. But I know for certain if I'm gonna grow my YouTube channel, I definitely need to do more, I guess, like how-to videos or maybe like informational videos. Like stuff like that, no evidence, like all the stats on every ghost, stuff like that. Although I've got a bunch of like challenge videos in plan too. I've also recorded a bunch too, which I can just edit. Oh crap. That was a bit scary. Hunted right on top of me. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I almost died. We're good though. Let's just hide real quick. Okay, no hiding spots. We're fine though. Have I done a how-to for Apocalypse 3? I've done one for on a short. I think I've done like a tips and tricks for doing the Apocalypse 3, which I had to split into 2 shorts, which actually did not do very good. I think a video style would be better. But I don't know, because trying to like show that while also doing an Apocalypse challenge would be pretty difficult. Because when I got my trophy, it took me how many times? Because it took me like a whole stream like trying to get that. I'd have to look at the old stream that I had. But it took me maybe 14 times. No, probably not that much. Probably less than 10 times, I think. If I'm correct. I actually don't know. It was pretty difficult though. I think that ghost that I had was like a phantom, and I only figured it out because of the photo that I had. Because the photo was clear. If you didn't know, when you take a photo of a phantom, it makes it disappear. But the picture of a phantom should also be like clear. It shouldn't have like any like ghost interference on it or anything. It shouldn't show like the chromatic aberration or whatever you call it. Also, I'm not gonna just gonna roll all these ghosts. Not it can be Yuri. Just misclicked. And Obake, I'm not sure. And I think that's all for now. Yeah. Wait, did it turn the light on actually? I actually don't remember. Yeah, I had a phantom on that run, and the only way I could tell is from the photo. I don't know. I feel like if I were to do like a informational video like that, it might just have to be like a whole stream of it, I guess. Like trying to explain like what you should be doing. Hello. How you doing? Oh, I also did smudge it too, right? So I guess I'll try to keep a timer, internal timer when I smudged it. Yeah, obviously not a wraith because it walked into the salt, as it did right there. And obviously not a phantom because during hunts, phantoms are pretty much invisible most of the time. Like after every blink that they do, there's 1 to 2 seconds of like invisibility, I guess. So it makes them like very, very invisible. I'm also gonna say no spirit because I think that was within 3 minutes for my last smudge. And you also knocked on the window. And then I just wrote out all the fast ghosts basically. Cause that hunt, it really just sounded like normal speed to me right off the bat. I should actually have a hunt start without it like seeing me. Cause it did start on top of me, which then made it be able to speed up, basically, because I was in line of sight of it. There's also a person at my front door. What the heck? Hold up. Gotta check it real quick. Oh no, never mind. It's just my dad. All right. Yeah, I wasn't a Raichu because it didn't get fast. I could check for yokai here. Okay, not a Jin as well. Yeah, definitely no yokai, no Jin. The yokais are very stupid. They can't really detect you very easily. It's like, for example, like say the ghost is in the dining room right now, and the only way the ghost would be able to hear me is if I had my equipment on and it would be blinking and everything. Every ghost would be able to find you except for the yokai. It would have like a chance to like walk in here because it's like checking the area out. But yokai has like I think it's like a 3 meter range of like detecting equipment as well as hearing players as well. Which I don't know if it's actually 3 meters. It might be 2.5 meters. But that's like from like here to there, and that's like how far I can hear the player. So very, very, very close by. And this is definitely the ghost room, that's for sure. But anything else I can roll out, I can set it for poltergeist test. Might as well. I just smudged it, so that gives me time to set it up. Alright. Also another seeing ghost vent. Might be a banshee. If banshees do more seeing ghost vents compared to other ghosts. Kinda seems like it. Alright, there we go. Alright, just checking I didn't miss anything. Alright, yeah, we're good. Also, it turned that light on, didn't it? Yep. Okay, I'm so dead. I need to run. Okay. Okay, we're good. I just needed to pick up my smudge stick. Okay, that was a bit dangerous, but we're alive. We are alive and well. Also, I can do a mining test this way. I think. Honestly, on this map, mining tests are pretty hard to do. Okay, I think it just stopped. Yeah. Because for mining, minings are very, very quiet. Like, I think it also says in the book they're just quiet ghosts in general. Yeah, they're rumored to be quiet when hunting their prey, which basically means when they're outside of the range. I think it's 10-meter range around the player, which is basically your like flashlights and stuff. Like when a ghost is not like interacting with your equipment right there, you should hear no footsteps if it's a mining. That's kind of like the mining test. When you start hearing their footsteps, it should be like when they also start like affecting your equipment too. That's kind of like the mining test. But usually is very easy, but on this map it's kind of difficult. You kind of just have to go to like the back corner to do it. But also I'll just bring in another one of these. This and I guess a candle for more photos maybe. Alright, here you go. I'm just gonna run to the back corner here and hope that the ghost doesn't start its hunt back here. Seems like it could be a banshee to me as well. Like Yurei is gonna be impossible because there's no like doors for it to do its ability on. That's kind of like the only way to test for a Yurei ability is just have it like do the Yurei ability on doors. There's not really like the hardest ghost to test for on no evidence is probably Banshee, Yurei, and Gorios. And sometimes mares and demons. Are you gonna break the lights? Yes, you are. Okay. Thanks. I could tell it was the ghost event because it had a different sound. Okay, if you didn't know, whenever a ghost hunts, it'll select like any random like ghost sound. So I think the sound it's doing right now, it's been doing the groaning sound. Like that. Okay, I'm not sure if I could tell for mining, sorry. Yeah, every ghost like selects that sound and then it'll stay that same hunting sound throughout the whole hunt. Or the whole like game basically. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Like they're the whole contract. So you can also use that to like determine if it's gonna be a ghost event or a ghost hunt. Like this one is groaning, so if I hear any singing ghost vent or sound, I know immediately it's just a ghost vent. Nothing to be scared of. Although sometimes ghost vents can be a bit scary. They'll do like some sort of like, I don't know, weird event that sounds like it's a grace period or something, and then it's gonna start walking. Even sometimes ghost events also like stop you from turning on lights as well. Like they just like freeze the light switch. Alright, but anyways, can you I'm ready for a hunt. I've got one more smudge stick though. It's very dangerous. But right now I kinda wanna test for Obake and Poltergeist. The Poltergeist they can throw an item every half second. Another singing ghost vent. That's like the third or fourth singing ghost vent that we've had. So that kind of tells me Banshee. That really tells me Banshee. I guess I should take a photo, right? Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I guess I should bring this in. Yeah, 0% sanity. I could do one more hunting test and then I think I'll take my pills. Yeah, basically. Yeah, as I was saying, poltergeist throw an item every half second. Hello. You're going very crazy, lady. I don't appreciate that. Oh crap, she's following me. Okay. We're good though. I think it just stopped hunting. Man, I'm still trying for the mining test. It's just very hard. Yeah, very easily, or obviously not a poltergeist, that's for sure. And I didn't really have any chance to check for Obake, but I still don't think it's Obake. It's just always been that same ghost model the whole time. Well, Obakes can shapeshift into different ghosts during hunts, which is actually kind of newer. Or not really kind of newer, but I don't know, it was added because Obake originally used to have like cool flavor text. I think it still does. They have been seen to take on humanoid shapes to attract their prey, or taking on many forms. And that was actually not a thing when they got added to the game. Funnily enough, like Obakes were just like boring ghosts. Like they had like their special like 6-finger fingerprint, and then that was basically it. They could not like shapeshift or anything. But then they actually added that during the hunts. It was a very cool addition. Also, I probably should have not taken all my pills. I should have taken 3. Alright, that's fine. Alright, give me a sign, lady. I mean, they made some like pretty good changes like down the line. Also, how about you do a banshee scream? That sounds nice, doesn't it? This really seems like a banshee to me. Okay, there we go, banshee. That's it. That's literally a banshee scream. That's 100% the banshee scream. That's what it is. So now I know for certain it is a banshee. All right, perfect. Wow, that is crazy, crazy cool. You always gotta love the banshee scream. All right, I think I can take just all my photos actually. One more. Yep, there we go. So now I just need the bone, and then I just need the EMF, which it should do it sometime soon. That is also something. Oh, there's a hand. The banshee actually cannot change ghost rooms, which is kind of cool. So this is always going to be its ghost room right now. And also, how about you do something, please? This is Banshee. I know what you are now. There we go. Another singing ghost vent too. Legit, like all the ghost vents have just been singing. Yeah, I was gonna say how the Banshee works. Normally it'll have like a target. Let's see. So let's see. It's been known to single out its prey before making a killing blow. So single out its prey. Basically just it sets a target on one person until that person is dead, and then it'll like do it like a different target. But since it can do that target, I think whenever it does its ability, which is to roam, I guess, will weaken the target before striking. I don't even know what that means. But I'm pretty sure their ability is they do like a roam straight to the player, and then they'll go back to their room. And they do that like quite a bit, which I'm guessing is weakening their player, or weakening their target, I guess. Not exactly sure what that means. Yeah, that's considered a far roam, which for most ghosts, far roams has like a high chance for them to change ghost rooms. There we go, Banshee. Easy. Easy peasy. How many abilities? 0 abilities used, what the heck? That should definitely be... Huh. That's definitely bugged then. Because they should be doing like lots of abilities. Like every ability use that they do should like bring them to their target. It's very weird. But yeah, as I was saying, a far room has a high chance for ghosts to change their ghost rooms, but for banshees, that's actually physically impossible for them to do that, because they have to their far roam is like to their target, which I guess overwrites their ability to change the ghost room, which has been confirmed that they cannot change ghost rooms, which is I guess what I'm trying to say. Probably being very confusing right now, so sorry about that. But anyways, look at that, we got headgear. So excited about that. Look at that, very nice. And we got a Banshee Scream too, which is also the first like whisper of that match too. So not too bad, not too bad. All right, I kind of want to go to Point Hope, but I also really don't. I definitely don't want to go to any like big map, that's for sure. I'm kind of done for those, or done with those until another all maps challenge. Maybe Maple Lodge. We can go to Grafton, another farmhouse. That'll work. There we go. Everything tier 2 now, and tier 3 flashlight. What's the next thing we'll unlock? Probably EMF is my guess. Yeah, level 52 EMF. And then after that, Spear Box. Yeah, alright. Well, very nice. We'll start unlocking evidence items even though we're not going to use them. Not in this challenge after all. Alright. Right, now I don't even need a flashlight. That's so nice. Although the farmhouse maps are pretty dark sometimes. Especially the old Bleasdale. Can't believe I'm saying old Bleasdale now. Wait, did they change something here? Wait, did they actually change something? I don't remember this fence like going diagonal like that. I don't know. Yeah, they're just like very dark in general. Like it's just so dark. Oh. Oh, well, that's not a mining. You can hear the footsteps. Because a mining, you would not be able to hear the footsteps until they got close enough to mess with your equipment. Hello, it's a naked guy. It's a poltergeist. That's definitely a poltergeist. You see how far he's throwing the items. Okay, you smudged. Oh crap, I need to run. That's 1,000,000% a poltergeist. I guess I forgot to finish my my poltergeist sendis, but last round I was trying to say that they can throw an item every half second during a hunt, but then every item goes like very far too. Like most ghosts will like throw this from here to like maybe there, like it'll just be short throws, or poltergeist will just like throw it across the room, every item. Unless the item's heavy. I think some items can be considered heavy for the ghosts, like suitcases or books, stuff like that. Yeah, that was like almost immediate poltergeist, because like the items like were thrown with such force. It was like almost very obvious. So now I'm just gonna set up another poltergeist test, just to make sure it is a poltergeist and not a mimic. Like I said earlier, mimics can mimic any other ghosts, or pretty much any ghost, as well as itself and the player. It's kind of crazy. But then they can also mimic any ability too, which is like the Banshee Scream, any the Obake Shapeshift, anything. And I don't have a hiding spot. That's nice. Imagine you could jump in Phasmo. That'd be actually kind of fun. Don't know what you'd do with that, but I don't know. Just being able to jump would be nice. Okay, what do I need actually? Crucifix, Ghost Vent, and then Firelight. Okay. Okay, hunted in the living room. It's good to know. Alright, watch this. It's gonna be a whole tornado. Every half second. throws them very far. Look at that. It like double touched that beer can in the air. Okay. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Jeez. Yeah, that's for sure a poltergeist. If that's not a poltergeist, then I definitely want a refund. Like right now. Very, very crazy ghost. And luckily I survived that. I'm glad I survived this poltergeist encounter. I died on that one on Camp Woodwind. It's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Alright, this, and a firelight. No, I definitely need a smudge stick. Just gotta play it safe. Especially if you're in hunting range, you definitely need a smudge stick just on you at all times. You never know when you might be like in a corner just about to die. Do I hear water? Hi. How you doing? Just gonna turn the light on. Thank you very much. A bit crazy, but okay. Just throw that there. Alright. Well, how about you use a crucifix, please? Honestly, that's all I need for hunting wise. So, oh yeah, that's good. And this doesn't blow out and consider it a firelight. I don't think. Guess I might as well try though. Can you give me a sign? I can hide there. Dave Stevens. Is that like a place? There's like a Dave something? Oh, come on. Okay. Never mind, I'm not hiding there. I turned my flashlight on, which let him know where I'm at. So it's probably gonna walk straight there. So definitely not. I can hide here though, that's good. Now this is an actual hiding spot, but I'm not sure if it's actually safe or not. No clue. I'm gonna assume it is. And I think it's done. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, same like hunting length as like the willow or any smallmouth. So that's kind of nice that they didn't make this a medium map as well. They'll probably make it a medium map whenever they do the new Grafton rework, I would assume. If I didn't know, this year they're gonna do a bunch of stuff. They reworked Bleasdale, which is the main like thing that was coming up in March, and I think Grafton is next. And then they'll probably have like their Easter event pretty soon here. I'm probably like, I don't know, within the next few days, I would assume, right? I mean, Easter's pretty close by. Still like 20 days away, but still. Yeah, they have that. They have the reworks of the Grafton Bleasdale. They also have a Tanglewood rework that's going to be coming, and nobody's heard about it until they release their roadmap, which is kind of cool. And then they got a new map coming out, I don't know when, sometime. So this ghost is hunting outside my crucifix range. That's annoying. And then one of the big things too is we're going to get new evidence as well. I'm assuming it's going to be new evidence. We're going to get a sound recorder, and they're going to have like 3 tiers like all the other equipment. And then they're going to also change the photo system. They're going to have like one page is going to be the media page, which will have like the 4 recordings, I think. And photos will have like a unique photo system. So you can take like a photo of an interaction, which will be unique, but then you take another photo of an interaction and then it won't be unique, since you already took like a photo of the sort, of like the same kind of photo basically. And I think they'll have like the same kind of system for the uniqueness for the sound recorder too, which that'll actually be very cool. I'm excited to see what they do with it. And I'd be even more excited if you would use my crucifix, please, sir. Just gonna place this like just right here in the corner. Should hopefully use it. I'm assuming it probably changed ghost rooms. That's why it's not just hunting from here most of the time now. I say that, then it hunts on top of me, kills me. Oh yeah, and another big thing that's coming soon is also the character overhaul update, which I'm assuming is going to be coming in the Chronicle update, which is the sound recorder, which should be the next like big update coming up. Maybe they might do like the Easter update next or something. Okay, we're good. Man, I keep getting these like hiccups or something. I guess not hiccups, they're like burps, like all the time. Probably from the lasagna I ate. Hey, like a Mexican lasagna tastes pretty good. Alright, well, I guess I'll move this into there now, since you're not getting stopped. Very annoying ghost. Right here should be fine. Now this whole thing should be covered, I think. Alright. Don't drop your smudge stick. I don't know why you dropped it. It's my bad. Okay, come on. Wait, it's hunting from the twin bedroom. That is so annoying. What the heck? I should be fine here. I mean, I've hit here many times and haven't really gotten found too often. Yeah, not too bad. Alright. Alright, well, I guess the twin bedroom is his ghost room now, which is very annoying, but whatever. So that's why it hasn't gotten stopped yet. Alright, is it cold breath in here? I would assume so. Alright, we'll drop this in here. Probably gonna hunt from the back room, of course. It's gonna do anything to not get stopped by a crucifix, that's for sure. There we go, finally. That's all I needed was just a crucifix use. So now I can take all my pills and then just be on my way. That's it. It's just an easy poltergeist, not too crazy. Although if I can get like a polter explosion, that'd be nice as well. I don't think I've ever actually done that. Like thrown like a bunch of items in one pile. Because a poltergeist actually has an ability, which they can throw multiple objects at once. So if you have like a giant pile of like 20 items, it'll just throw it all in like one explosion. It's very cool to see. I don't know if I've ever gotten one like just playing. I've always like seen them like on shorts and like, I don't know, cool things that happen, that kind of thing, but never actually. I might have gotten one, I think. I mean, sometimes they do them, but they're like, there's only like 2 items in range of it, so it doesn't like seem like a polter explosion. So I probably had like some of those, but not an actual like huge polter explosion, that's for sure. Alright, I guess I'll just put it all right here. There we go, cold breath. I think the ghost will walk into that. So I can grab a candle, some photo camera, get all my photos done. As well as find the bone too, I just still need to do that. Yeah. So we're definitely not done here, but we got a bunch of stuff. Alright, yeah, 80%, we're totally fine. Alright, firelight, photo camera, and what else? Pretty certain it is just a poltergeist, so I don't have to check for mimic. Oh, I'm gonna hate that if it is a mimic. Imagine. I feel like I've gotten mimicked so many times. Probably not so many times, but too many times, that's for sure. Like if you want to make sure you're not going to get mimicked, just always bring in a camera, a video camera. So then you're just like always safe. Hello? Hello, you're a naked guy. I'm just gonna take a picture of you. Thank you. That'll look good on the gram. Alright, then now I can just take all my photos. Easy. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be one of the things that they're gonna do next is the photo system. Because obviously it sucks right now. You could just take 9 soft photos and they'll pay you for all that. They'll just give you like an easy perfect game for that. But also, what are the perfect games gonna look like too in the future? That's gonna be crazy. It's also a bunny that teleported. If you didn't know, they could teleport the stuffed animals as well as the mannequins, which has always been in the game actually. Even like the giggles from the teddy bears, you could always have that in OG Phasmo. But yeah, what are perfect games gonna look like in the future? Because obviously they're gonna have like the unique photo system, so you gotta take like, I don't know, ghost photo and then salt photo, burnt crucifix, like some that are different than like the text. You could have like, I don't know, interaction, disturbed salt, then burnt crucifix, and then ghost photo, and that would be like a perfect game. But then you also gotta get like the sound recorders as well. Maybe, I don't know. I'm also just very excited to see what they do with the sound recorder. I'm assuming it is going to add like a new evidence as well. Got a new sound recorder evidence. Okay, they even have like tiered bonuses and stuff. There's like a lot to unpack on all that. Yeah, they did their whole like patch notes page about it, which is mostly about the new bleeds though, but they also talked about more of the sound recording stuff as well as the unique photo system. There you go, Poltergeist. Very nice. Only 13 minutes, not too bad. How many abilities? 3 abilities, so 3 times the Poltergeist did like a polter explosion. Although I couldn't really tell because when it does a polter explosion with like 1 or 2 items around it, it's not gonna really sound very special. Maybe I should have done that. I should have like made a big pile of items or something like that. Alright, but anyways, let's go to Point Hope. I think Point Hope is gonna be my ultimate challenge. Definitely. And still nothing else. Oh yeah, I remember reading whenever they do the Easter event, they're also gonna do something new too. Because the winter and Halloween events are gonna be similar to last year's, I think, is what they said. So that's gonna be interesting. Anyways, Point Hope is pretty easy to set up for right away. I really hate Point Hope for just probably like a quarter of the ghost tests. Maybe not a quarter, but there's like a few ghosts that are like almost impossible to test for on this map. Mainly Myling. I mean, recently I've gotten lucky with the ghost rooms. They haven't been like really close to the top. I don't know when the last time I've had a lighthouse ghost like in the top like 2 floors. But that was my main thing about it. I always got ghosts up there. Very, very annoying. Yeah, for Mylings you need distance to be able to test them. And you also got to be on the same floor as well, so that can be pretty difficult and impossible sometimes. I thought it just threw something. I heard like a noise. Okay, no hiding spots in here. No hiding spots. Okay. Oh, I know it's not here. That's fine, I guess. But I got a hiding spot right there. Honestly, I hope I get lucky with the fast ghost or something. It's probably... Okay, not done yet. I also forgot they made this a medium map too. That's right. I forget about that each time. Okay, breakers here as well. I think I jinxed myself. I said I haven't gotten many ghosts at the very top, and now I do. Okay, it's done. I don't think that stuff's supposed to be there, so I think it was here. But I don't know, maybe this might be the ghost room. You never know. Just gotta wait for another hunt. I mean, I got a 1 second grace period, so that's 1 second to run away from the ghost if it is here. I mean, normally that's plenty of time to react to a ghost. Alright, come on, ghost. It's just a shade in here or something. Honestly, a shade wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't really mind a shade. Hello. Okay. If you don't know what I'm doing, whenever ghosts hunt, you're no longer able to like flick a light switch or like turn it on or off. So I'm testing for that right now. So there we go. I can't turn it on right now. And I can hear it. So oh, hello. Goodbye. So yeah, it's in the master bedroom, I think. That's the room above that. Okay. That's a bit creepy. Okay, well, not a Jinn. I'm gonna say that. Okay, see how stupid the ghosts are? Like, obviously, he saw me go down the stairs, and he just went to the last part that he saw me, and then that's it. He just turned around. Okay, goodbay. Just ended his hunt right there. Perfect timing. Alright, well, I think we found the ghost room, so I guess let me go in there. I also smudged it, but I didn't really keep time of when I smudged it. Yeah, this is the ghost room, 100%. Honestly, if I get like a pulcher explosion in here, that'd actually be pretty cool. I do also get a hiding spot, so that is kind of nice. Very cool clocks. It is 4:15 for me, so yeah, that's correct. 4:15. Hello. Yep, goodbye. Just gonna hide in your room. I'm definitely not here. Also, why did I close my lid? What the heck are you doing? Okay. Going crazy. Oh yeah, but no shade, that's for sure. No shade, no phantom, none of the fast ghosts. No Raichu, no twins. Yeah, mining is gonna be pretty impossible to test for. Same for yokai. Honestly, yokai might be a bit easier because I could have the ghost follow me downstairs to the bathroom and then hide behind the tub because there's like a wall right there and see if it'll come to me. Like I could have it chase me down here, pretty much. And then right through here we got the bathroom. And I could do a mining test here, or not, a yokai test. I'm not sure about mining, maybe. I don't think so though. And I could also do a poltergeist test in here too, believe it or not. Just throw a bunch of items around this and loop around this whole area. And then have like a little trail for it too. It is hunting though, I got no smudge stick. Okay, goodbye. Okay, that's not a poltergeist, and I'm just gonna run. So you saw what I did there? I just cut all the corners and I closed the door behind me so it just wouldn't see me. I didn't want to give it any sort of line of sight to me for it to be able to speed up. Cause that's like one of the most powerful things you could do is cut corners. Like if the ghost is right here and I'm right here, it won't be able to see me. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Just cutting corners so it's not able to see you is like really powerful sometimes. And this candle is still enough, I guess. All right. Well then, probably not a yokai. Also no poltergeist because when I looked at that trail, it like hardly touched anything. I don't even know if it even threw an item. So, definitely not poltergeist. And paramic and EMF reader. Also no Jinn. I had it chasing me down the stairs at one point, and I think I had a good distance away from it for it to be able to like speed up to me if it was a Jinn. So no Jinn. And I can also bring in my my salt over there. Guess I'll bring in another crucifix and just more salts. Basically, yeah. Yeah, so the yokai test out of the way, not too bad. And Obake, I kind of just have to have it chase me down the stairs so I can actually just look at it the whole time. Which I mean, just getting a ghost to follow you down the stairs is kind of hard too sometimes. As I said before, they're very stupid. I mean, if I can get it down to here, which I think I could loop it around here to test for Obake and Oni. Which Oni would be kind of hard too. I gotta actually like watch it for its blinks. Because Onis are like the opposites of Phantoms. Phantoms are like mostly invisible during hunts. And then you got Onis, which are the opposite. They're more visible during hunts. So they've got like a certain like set of blinks that they'll do. That kind of makes it like look like they're almost visible the whole time. It's kind of cool. Oh, I've got a headlamp too. Whoops. I forgot about that. I have a hiding spot here, but I'm never gonna hide there again. Cause I was hiding there for my what was it, my no evidence plus perfect games challenge on all maps. I hid there, I had no equipment on, and the ghost never saw me go into that room, and like somehow just like walked next to me and killed me immediately. It was very stupid. Alright, ghost. And this should be a very good crucifix, it'll cover the whole room. So that's actually very cool. Very nice. I was gonna place my salt there and not here, just in case it did change ghost room or something. I think it's still here though. Oh yeah, that's definitely still here. And I already know it's not gonna be a shade, so let me. I should have brought a candle up actually. That's my bad. I should have taken that crucifix out too. Because now it's just gonna use it completely. And I can also try to do like a demon test with it, but a demon test in there is gonna be hard too. Like the only other way I could test for demon is just like the hunting lengths. Like demons, or every ghost has like a cooldown before like being able to hunt again. So every ghost has a cooldown of 25 seconds like between hunts, but for demons that's only 20 seconds in between hunts. Also, that was locked again? Oh yeah, because it hunted first. That's right. Alright. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's one way you can figure out a demon, if it like hunts within that like 20 to 25 second range of the cooldown between hunts, which is really hard to test for, and really, I don't know, it's not really like guaranteed, I guess. But another way is like smudge it and see if it'll hunt before the 1 minute and 30 seconds ends. Because whenever you smudge a ghost, it won't be able to hunt until 1 minute and 30 seconds later. And that's for every ghost except for 2 ghosts. For spirits, that's all that gets like added to 3 minutes basically. Okay, did use up all this, so that's fun. Just toss that there. Airball, no Oni, that's good. Yeah, spirit, whenever you smudge it, it won't be able to hunt until 3 minutes later. And then for demons, it's actually 60 seconds. So it's a whole 30 seconds like less compared to normal. So that's like another demon test you could do. Oh, nice. That's cool. I really like those red ghost vents. Oh, just blew it up. On my watch. Oh, there's glass here too. Very nice. It'd be extra fun if my character was not wearing any shoes, just wearing socks. Okay, no Oni, that's good to know. Or, no Onryo, my bad. It can't be an Oni anyways, but no Onryo is what I meant to say. Man, I swear if it actually turns out to be a myling, it's gonna be so annoying. It's gonna be extremely annoying. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna take this out. Okay, now I want it to hunt. I just wanted to chase me over here to step over the salt to test for Wraith. Unless it hunts right next to me and kills me, then that's gonna be very annoying, but I don't know. It hasn't stepped in it. I'll just hold on to this. Airball. Okay. Good job. Alright, come on, Ghost. Ghosty Pants. Keith Kemper. KK. There he is. I think he got to the stairs, so I think we're good. So it should have walked onto the salt, so then we can see if it actually did or not. If it didn't, then that's the obvious Wraith. Easy Wraith right off the bat. Hopefully it's just a Wraith, because if it's not, then it's going to be much harder to test for other ghosts. I guess honestly another way to test for demon is just take all your sanity pills. And that'll put me at 80% sanity, so then if I bring it down to 70% sanity, then a demon could just hunt normally. Oh crap, he followed me all the way down here? Uh-oh. Please go away. Okay, we're good. I did not expect him to follow me all the way down. What the heck? Alright. I mean, now I guess my next step is to just do objectives. I mean, I don't need any hunting objectives. And also test for any early hunting ghosts. Yeah. Paramic, EMF reader, and then another smudge stick. Honestly, yeah, another smudge stick will be fine. Kind of want to take photos, but also want to stay alive too, in case they get cornered. Alright. It's also never shoved the breaker. It's hunting! Ah. I just took 3 sanity pills, so I'm above 50% sanity, so that rules out basically all these ghosts. So it's literally only down to Mare and Demon. Which honestly, it might just be a demon. I might still be at like 60% sanity, like perfectly. Very interesting. Honestly, I can do a Mare test though. I can, like, if I turn on the light in the ghost room and it just never hunts, then that should be a Mare. I talked about it earlier, but mares can early hunt up to 60% sanity. But if you turn the light on in the room, since they hate lights, that actually moves their hunting threshold down to 40% sanity. So then they won't be able to hunt until they either shut the light off or your sanity goes down to 40%. That is interesting though. It did hunt. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna take my last sanity pill. Put it up to 80% sanity, then let it go down to 70% just on its own. I think that'll be a good test. And then during that time I can take photos, do like some Mare tests. Yeah, I'm above 50% sanity, so that rules out like almost every ghost. And what's my actual sanity? Also, I got partnered with the... Oh wait, that's right. I still was on this display. Whoops, that's my bad. That's why I was on that side. That should work. Let me do this. There we go. Yeah, I am partnered with Dubby, so if you wanna try any energy drinks, feel free to use my code TRIS10. Honestly, my favorite part is probably the lids. I know it might be very stupid, but they have like a couple settings. You could have like a soft close, which you can open it very easily, or hard close, which is like extremely hard sometimes. Super hard to open. So if you're traveling around or something, you could just drop it on the ground and it won't open up or anything. It's honestly pretty good. Alright, anyways, 75% sanity is my sanity, I think. Average is probably like 73 is my guess. But I mean, by the time I get up there, I should be getting hunted anyways. If it is a demon, which I am kind of thinking it is. Alright, just Paramic EMF, and I have a smudge stick. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's also one thing different. Since this is now a medium map, that means my sanity will not be like stopped from draining if I'm in the light. Because normally for a small map, if you're in the light, like if you turn on, I think you have to have both of these on if this was a small map still. If you're in the light, you would not be losing any sanity whatsoever. Only way you'd lose sanity is if you like went into the dark, or the ghost did a ghost spin or something, or if you use a curse possession. Also, that's a bone right there. Just gonna pick it up, that's fine. But yeah, for a medium map, you can no longer like keep your sanity from draining, I guess. So you'll just always be draining sanity. It also did step into the salt. I know it can't be a wraith anymore since it's early hunted. Also, oh, thank you. Ghost event. Right? Is that a ghost event? That's a ghost event. Ah, dang it. Wait, that takes me... That takes me down by 10%, which means I'm already... I think I'm still above 60%. Where's my Paramic? Here it is. But now I need to stay in the light. Okay, wait, it hunted right now. But I think a mare can't even hunt right now. Wait, the light was on in there too, wasn't it? Wasn't the light on? I think it was. So if the light was on, then that means it has to be a demon. The mayor wouldn't have been able to hunt until I'm past 40% sanity. So that kind of tells me it's a demon. I'm just gonna check my sanity real quick. It's probably below 60% already, but I just want to check. Never know. Oh, it's already hunting already. Okay. Well, nice. That's great. Guess I'll have this. Nope, that's not what I want. Sorry, I like to have my them in separate slots. There we go. Should be done pretty soon here, I feel like. And now it's a medium map, so hunts are gonna be like 40 seconds long, I think. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely too late to check my sanity now. It's already gonna be past 60%. Might even be close to 50%. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's still like pretty close to 60% though, which I was in the dark for a bit there. So that was above 60% sanity, which mares cannot even hunt above 60% sanity. And it really seems like a demon because it can't be a mimic, I feel like, because it keeps like early hunting. Which there's only like a handful of ghosts that can early hunt. Like the demon, mare, Onryo, Fae. Raichu if there's equipment nearby, but I don't even think I have any equipment up there. I have the Paramic, but it's not on. And basically Mimic. It's like 5-6 ghosts that can early hunt. And Yokai can early hunt if there's a player next to it talking. That's like a special case. But right now I need a Paramic response, which might be very difficult. And I still need photos as well. So that's gonna be kind of scary. Alright, well, let's do it. I mean, honestly, demon is not really that bad. I definitely like demons. For this challenge, not too bad. I'm just gonna ditch the flashlight. Alright. Okay, now it's just photo time. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that bone. I could have taken a photo of it. It's fine. Okay, not hunting. We're good. Yeah, demons are very aggressive. They also have an ability to hunt at any % sanity too. Now, I'm not sure how common that ability is, but it does seem like they're... it does seem like they kind of use it a bit. Sometimes. Okay. Goodbye. I'm just gonna hide in here. Hope that didn't come down. I can actually see him, kind of. Like right here I can see if he walks in here. He walked upstairs though, where I think we're good. Never mind. Should be done soon. Nope, never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's like the only time I'm gonna be able to get Paramic. Just during hunts and then maybe outside of hunts. But as I said before, demons only have a cooldown of 20 seconds per hunt. Just in between hunts, so they can just hunt really fast. Gotta be very careful as well. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more. Alright, do go spin. Please. Or talk to me or something. Just gotta be very careful. Wait, I can just take a photo of this. What am I doing? Forgot that the photo. Oh yeah, I got a Paramic response? From where? Oh, then that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. All right. I mean, sure. I'll take it. I guess I did get a permanent response during the hunt. Sure. I mean, I didn't hear anything, but if it says I did, then I did. And then I already picked up the bone, so I don't need a bone photo or anything. For a perfect game, you don't need any certain photo. You just take like 9 salt photos, and that's it for perfect game. Plus whatever, you just gotta fill up your whole photo album with perfect photos. And obviously, you gotta get the ghost correct, and then you gotta get all your objectives done. But then you do need the bone, like the bone evidence. You don't need the photo. You just need the bone, I guess. If that makes sense. All right. I got 2 smudge sticks, so I'm totally fine. Come on, ghost. I dare you to come at me. This round could have taken much longer, though. That's for sure. This is point hope. Point hope is just hard for no evidence sometimes. You just gotta hope that you get like all the special ghosts, like a Diogen or even a poltergeist. There we go. All right. Should not be a mimic, because I mean it's early hunted many times already, like 3 or 4 times. Which if it was a mimic, then good for you, but it should just be a demon. Easy demon. Come on. Yep, demon. Demon for you as well. Nice. Alright. Very, very good. Yeah, how did I figure out demon? Well, I took sanity pills and then it early hunted past 60% sanity. Which demon's like the only ghost that can do that if it's gonna be a normal speed ghost. So, pretty obvious there. Although it could have technically like still have been a mare. I was about to say shade. It could have technically still been a mare, like just by like a couple percentage, but I just went with demon. It was also very active and aggressive too. It just like kept on hunting one after another. It's very fast. So where do I want to go next? I guess Tanglewood. Let's just do Tanglewood. And then now, what time is it? 4:37. It's already been 2.5 hours. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking about doing some photo randomizer. I know for certain I do want a cursed possession because that's a photo I can take. That takes it down by just 0.3, which is not too bad. Still a pretty good like score. Then activity monitor, I guess I'll have that on as well. Could do something like that. And then how much does this hurt me? 100% sanity. 7.8. Like that's a whole percentage right there. 8.9 to 7.9. Quite a bit. And then that doesn't really do much if it's past 25. I'll keep it 0% sanity. And I guess we'll see how this goes. Photo randomizer. No evidence, no sanity. Although I might have to do some changes. Okay, maybe this is like a really like, too hard difficulty. I'll add like, I don't know, high. I'll add high. Like why not? Not very high, but just high. Doesn't really hurt the score that much. And I think this is good start. If you don't know what a photo randomizer is, it's basically any photo you take will give you an item, pretty much. And then I can press this button to roll for an item. So, like for example, I roll an item, I got a flashlight right there. But then I've got a couple of rules, which I'll explain. But I think right there, I'll apply. I think that's good. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, so I'll be back in a second. So, yeah, give me a second. All right. Man, my arms are sore. They've been sore for like the last 3-4 days. Actually, probably the 3 days. I haven't played Beat Saber in a long time. I'm sure you probably know that game. It's a VR game. I used to actually be pretty good. I was like top 3,000 for a good bit there on the actual beat like leaderboards for modded actually, which is pretty good. Oh, imagine Blood Moon on the first photo randomizer. Yeah, it's been a long time since I last played. So right after that, my arms have been just very, very sore. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have items. I forgot. I'm already breaking the rules. Okay, I've got nothing in my inventory. I've got no light or anything. Okay, so photo randomizer, you can only start off with the photo camera, basically. That's like the number one rule. You start off with the photo camera, and after every item you take after every picture you take, you can roll an item and see what you get. Hopefully you get lucky with like smudge sticks or like a lighter or something. Actually, smudge sticks will have the lighter included, same for candles. I don't have the lighter as an actual item. And you know what, let me restart. I should also add tripods and sound sensors. Even though I don't like them, that's also an item that can get too. So you never know. Maybe I actually could use them or something. Just add those. Alright, everything's good. Yeah. Alright, back to Tanglewood. And now it's gonna be Blood Moon. There's rain. Nah, that's fine. Okay, so I can only start with the photo camera. And I have a couple rules. I can take only 2 of each kind of photos, like 2 interactions, 2 salt photos, 2 crucifix photos, or like dirty water, writing in the book, which I can't even do because this is no evidence. So that's a photo I'm missing out on. And then obviously I can get the bone, curse possession, and the ghost photo, which is gonna be quite difficult with no evidence, because it's the same difficulty, except I added the curse possession, and I also added like high hiding spots. Oh, it's like right here. Don't know what you touched, but I'm not gonna take a picture. That was also me. I clicked the light switch twice, so not a mare yet. Alright. So right now I just want to survive. Sounds like normal speed. Another rule is I get an item per objective finish as well. So photo of the ghost is perfect. Because also another rule that I have, I guess not a rule but a thing, like a specialty thing, is when I get a ghost photo, that actually gives me 2 items instead. It's gonna be quite difficult, but I can always try. You never know. Unless you show yourself right now, ghost. Yeah, but right now I just want to get a curse possession photo as well as the bone photo, because that's gonna be like the 2 free items that you get every time, most of the time, anyways. I'll keep that light on. I don't have the hiding spot here. Excuse me. I have it on high hiding spots. Okay, I have a couple here. That's good. Okay, no music box. It threw quite a bit of stuff in here, actually. Huh. Maybe a poltergeist? Gotta be careful as well. Oh, jeez. I think it was in the nursery. That was actually almost scary. That was almost death right there. Okay. Well then. That sounds so close. Yeah, no thank you. I think I'm good. Obviously this is basic stuff, but obviously hold the door when you're hiding. That's like a basic thing that everyone should know. I've seen I feel like I've seen too many people just like close the closet door and then they just leave it. Hello. Are you kidding me? Really? I thought that was a phantom for a second, and then it just was not. Great. Well, thanks. Okay, no Oni. That's something. That's something, all right. Wow, no Oni. It's also none of the fast ghosts. I guess that does give us some stuff. Actually, I'm not sure about Raichu. Okay. Well, not a Raichu. Also not a Poltergeist. I mean, I did a couple of big throws there, but I'm gonna say no Poltergeist. This is also probably the best loop you could do. Just stay crouched, so it won't like really speed up from line of sight. It's just a consistent loop, basically, or continuous. You just keep looping. Hello. Okay. Yeah, also no Phantom, that's for sure. Wow, are you? What the heck are you doing? Oh, we got a monkey paw too. Okay, let's get out of here. We've got a bunch of items to roll, like right now. Let's just go right now, please. Okay, we're good. We're good. How many? So this is 2 for the ghost photo. I also get 1 for the monkey paw and 1 for the photo of the ghost objective. So that's 4 items right here. So now I just press my button. I got a motion sensor. All right. Dots. Crucifix. And then a paramag. Which paramag is okay, but we can test Banshee with that. Then crucifix. And then dots, which is going to be useless. And then motion sensor, which is not too bad as well. But nothing with objectives or anything like that. Although, crucifix is very big. Might just use that right away. Crucifix. Alright. Honestly, I'll probably put that in the kitchen and then I'll have like a motion sensor. Because it was hunting from like in this area, but then now it's hunting from where I was standing. That kind of gives me Banshee kind of behavior. At least this will keep me safe. And then, here we go. Not doing much. Whoa. Wait, to Raichu now. Oh crap. Oh, I'm so dead. Goodbye. I'm dead. Oh man. How am I not dead? Okay, wait, that's just a Raichu. But it's actually not a Raichu, it's actually a Mimic. Okay. That was a bit too close for me, but that should just be a Mimic. Also, okay, that looked a bit weird. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna go for perfect games because obviously it's sometimes you won't get the items to get a perfect game like the EMF and Firelight. But Mimic it is. There we go. I think so, because the first couple hunts it wasn't really a Raichu, right? It was a Raichu? Wait. Did I not literally do like a hunt and loop around the counter with like an item like my photo camera or something? I swear I did a hunt with that. Did I not? Okay. 4 hunts. Okay, I guess not. I guess I'm just stupid. I must be brain dead or something. Man. Alright, whatever. I mean, I guess it's just like a test to see how well this photo randomizer plus no evidence is gonna go. Helen Halstead. That was very annoying. Repel, witness the ghost spin, motion sensor. Witness the ghost spin is the only one I'm gonna be able to get for now anyways. Unless I roll an item for that. Yeah, we're back to basics. Back to the beginning. Which is fun. Never mind, we got this. And then have a item spot right there. Any bone. Oh well, that's one item. What do we get? Paramag. Wow, okay. No, I'm not gonna take it. I think I'm fine. Now it's so confusing. I swear I did a hunting test like that for the Raichu. I guess I didn't. I mean, at times it did feel kind of like Raichu-ish because my photo camera was like glitching out from the kitchen while it was over there in the nursery or something like that. I swear I did a test like that. I don't know. Alright, I'm just waiting for the ghost to hunt. Hello? Okay, I guess not. Alright, well in the meantime I can block this, that bot. from a while back. Oh, that's a different thing. Huh. Oh, it's hunting. Oh, it's so fast. Hello. That's a Deogen. Alright. I just heard the speed up just coming from far away. Alright, thanks for the photo. Easy. Alright, well. That was nice of you. Thank you very much. Gonna roll an item. UV light, that's useless. How about another item? Crucifix, not too bad. I'm just gonna leave it. No, I gotta do another hunt. I have to, just to make sure it's not gonna be a mimic. Yeah, we can do this. There we go. It's the hunt. Still very fast. Yep, that's just Deogen. Alright, well. That's the easiest ghost to figure out in Phasmo, I think. This also might be the easiest ghost to die to sometimes as well, if you're just hiding in a spot. Like if I didn't walk out of that spot, I could have died here because I was hiding right in here. All right, well that's an easy deal. Pretty easy. I swear if it's gonna be a mimic, that's gonna be just really annoying. That's gonna be the end of the stream right there. Just get mimicked. All right, let's just go. Let's hope that it is a deal. All right, I did no objective, so it's only gonna be like a, I don't know, 2,200 bucks run, I think. Probably something like that. Also just gonna Deogen, there we go. Alright, there we go, finish that. How much money? 1,700, so not that much money. Although if you do like many of those games like really fast, then you can get quite a bit. I'm already level 53, so it's not too bad. That's one victory and one fail with the photo randomizer, no evidence. Let's go to Ridgeview. I think Ridgeview is probably the best for this kind of challenge. Blood Moon? Oh no. Alright. Can only take this, nothing else. I am definitely going in blind. That is for sure. Yeah, best thing about this is the fridge hiding spot, and then the looping spot here too. Which you can... That sounds so weird, it sounded like fast and then slower. I was about to say you can do like a loop and then hide, which I'm gonna try. Okay, but never mind. I'm just gonna hide. I don't like that. I'm dead. Goodbye. Are you kidding me? The one ghost that actually walks into the kitchen and kills me. Normally you're just fine hiding in there. The one time I say that's the best hiding spot, just dies. Alright, whatever. That was a practice run. I don't like the little girl ghost models. Those ones are like really bad. Especially for looping. I'm also frozen. I guess it fits because it is snowing. So sure. Alright. Bad example. Hopefully this is like an actual grown woman walking around. I can actually see it while looping. The models that can crawl and that little girl ghost model is like really hard to loop around. Especially on... Wait, did I hear a teddy bear? Excuse me? I swear I heard like a giggle. Where is there a teddy bear here? Is there one like on the bench over here? Oh, the Ouija board. Actually don't know. I know the voodoo doll is there, but then there's no other stuffed animal on this floor except the bedroom right there. I swear I heard a teddy bear like giggle though. I think that's the only like stuffed animal that can giggle. Alright, what do we got though? Sound sensor! Amazing! That's really gonna help me. So much. Alright, if this ghost could hunt, that would be nice. Would be very nice. There we go. Oh, it's slower. Really? Okay, I suck at photos. I think it's a Hantu. Alright, it's the only ghost it could be, right? The more it should be fast. Can't be Thay, because Thay hasn't really gotten aged at all yet. I'm also bad at taking photos, apparently. That should just be a Hantu, so if I turn the breaker off right now, should be seeing breath coming out of it. Which I'm not really going to do that. I don't trust it. But Ghost Spent, Cleanse, Paramic. If I can find the bone, take a photo of it and get like, I don't know, salt. Salt would be nice. We're in a smudge stick. Photo hunting already. There we go. Got it. Had to make sure I actually got it this time. Yeah, still the same ghost. It's not speeding up, which Hantu and Thay can both not speed up. The Hantu only speeds up and down based on the temperature, which right now it's super warm, so it's not going to be moving very fast. And the Thay moves up, or I guess it can only speed or slow down and speed based on age of its age. So at its youngest, right when you enter a map, it'll be very young, and then when you age it, it goes a little bit slower. The hunting threshold gets boosted down a bit too. Also gets like it turns into a shade slowly but surely, stuff like that. Yeah, both of those ghosts do not like speed up or down based on line of sight, which I'm trying to say. Yep, there we go, Hantu. Another $1,700 just in 3 minutes. Very easy. Not too bad at all. All right. I mean, photo randomizer is easy if you can just figure out the ghost during a hunt. That for sure. Super easy. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we can go to Edgefield. Let's go to Bleasdale. Let's see how this goes. This might be horrible. You never know. Okay, only the photo camera. Can't forget about that. What are my objectives? Photo of the ghost, that's a good one. When it's a ghost event, that paired with that would be really good. Because that would give me like 4 items right away. Because the ghost photo gives me 2, then 1 per objective. Paramic. Alright. Honey, I'm home. Please don't kill me. Ghost photo? Please walk out. I don't know if that counted. It did count. Perfect. We got 4 items right off the bat. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. What do we get? Paramic. Okay. Sanity pills. Paramic again. So Paramic, sanity pills, writing book, and motion sensor. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, whenever I get like a duplicate item, I just re-roll. But whenever I unlock an item, that'll give me all the items. So we got Paramics, motion sensors, sanity pills. That's actually pretty nice. And then writing book. Wow, super good. That's not too bad. Okay, I do need the Paramic objective, so I could actually go for a perfect game here. Just take photos of like of whatever I get. And then I mean, motion sensor I don't really need for anything, so I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, I'll go with this. This would be a good start. And then I think I'm gonna go to the left entrance. If the ghost is right here, I don't trust that. I might get hunted immediately as I walk into the door, so just gonna take it easy, take it safe. But I've got sanity pills, so I can at least like do any early hunting tests, something like that. All right. I should also be able to hear the ghost through here too, whenever it hunts. So that'll be interesting. Because obviously the ghost can be outside here, if you didn't know. New Bleasdale. Very cool. Also the motion sensors can be triggered by the ghost as well. Plus in the... Oh! I heard that. I heard a whisper. Which is also... Was that not a whisper? Wait. What was that even? I don't know. I thought it was a whisper, but then it didn't count. It's not hunting me for whatever odd reason. Why? I'm at 0% sanity. I haven't taken any pills or anything. Okay. Breaker's still on. Very weird. I do have a hiding spot right here. This is considered a hiding spot. Also, is this still buggy? Is this still gonna trap me? Yep, it will. Okay, wait. If I stand up... Oh, it's hunting. Okay, there we go. I don't hear anything. Huh. So it's upstairs? There we go. So then can I hear it from here? So it was upstairs. That's what that's telling me. Just gotta make sure it's not gonna be outside. Hello? You okay? I just hear all the groaning now. Okay, I think it stopped. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well that tells me it's just a normal ghost, so none of the fast ghosts, I guess. Raichu, not so sure about. Did we get a... Still no paramedic response, okay. It's fine, I guess. But I think it's also upstairs too. It might be in the hallway. Kind of weird that it did a ghost vent, like immediately ghost vent, right when I walked in, which is kind of nice. Also a bit weird, because it actually wasn't on this floor when it hunted. So it tells me maybe the room's upstairs, or maybe it changed ghost rooms. There's the bone. Wait, that's a photo. Thank you. I also got a hiding spot right here. That's awesome. All right, bone. That's another item. Let's go. Tripod. Let's go. That's gonna end it for me. That's gonna end the game once and for all. Second there now. Don't hear any footsteps though. Myling? Oh yeah, my camera's going crazy now. That really seems like a Myling. It's so quiet. Like I was trying to focus on my camera to see if it was like blinking or like getting blurred or whatever, however it gets interfered during the hunt. And right at the end there, it like started like going crazy, and then I could actually hear the footsteps. So this actually seems like a Myling, which means I should be getting lots of whispers. Because Mylings have their, I don't know if it's their ability, but it's just their behavior. I guess weakness. Mylings more frequently make more paranormal sounds. Or make paranormal sounds. So they just do more whispers, like, just compared to other ghosts. Okay, hunting. I don't hear any footsteps. And then now I do. It's so quiet. And now it's quiet again. That's 100% a Myling. Okay. It's kind of hard to do a Myling test with the photo camera because you can... the cameras are kind of hard to see the interference on, but it works. So I believe this is just a Myling. It's extremely quiet. And really the only way to test for Myling is just by being on the same floor. Because obviously upstairs it kind of messes up with the volume and everything. And that kind of makes tests just impossible. Like the only kind of test you could do if it was upstairs is just like speed tests. Like here if it's like a different speed or something. But to me that was extremely quiet, which tells me Myling. And I did like 2 Myling tests in a row and it was still like extremely quiet, so Myling, I think it is. I hope. Let's see. There we go. Let's go. Myling, there we go. Not too bad. 3,500 bucks. That was also a medium map, so a little bit more money. I got 2 objectives this time. 7 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. I didn't unlock anything, did I? Nope. All right. Well then, I guess now we can go to Edgefield. Why not? Scary map though, but I think I can do it. Photo randomizer, no evidence. Scariest of challenges. Billy Shipman. Or Shipman. Firelight, Ghost Vent, and Photo the Ghost. That's also like a perfect pair right there. Really good pairing of objectives. So if I got one right now, that'd be nice. Ghosts. Right now, please. Ghost Vent. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. Okay. Nope, I'm good. I thought for sure he was gonna chase me up. Okay. I think I turned around the couch too fast, so we doubled back there. Are you a poltergeist? That sounded a bit weird. It sounded like he was like slowing down or something, but then I also heard a bunch of items being thrown. Should be done soon. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, you can actually like get out of this safely. If you have the ghost like follow you here, you can like try to run and then make sure and cut the corners, so then that stops the ghost from like gaining more speed from seeing you. The ghost is here. Okay. I guess let me do like a Raichu test. Oh crap, I really hope I have. Okay, I do. Is my photo camera getting messed up? It is. Is that a yokai? I mean, I could see like in the darkness my photo camera was like getting like all like blurry and messed up, but it wasn't really like close enough for it to actually detect me, I think. But still, like it might be a yokai or even like a Raichu. I still haven't even done a Raichu test, so I've got to actually make sure if it is a Raichu or not. That seemed a bit weird. So that nothing. Okay, just gotta make sure. This is a pretty good yokai test, especially if you have hiding spots, because the stairs like right on the other side of this wall here. So if any ghost detects you, it should just come straight to here, straight to this room. Alright, there we go. Okay, definitely not yokai. Definitely not yokai. Okay. Probably not a Raichu as well. No, thank you. I'm good. I mean, I need an item that I can just have on, like that's on the ground. Okay, the photo camera, when you drop it, it shuts off immediately. And that's the same for like video cameras. I think that's the only two that shuts off automatically. Maybe a sound sensor too. Yeah, sound sensors I think also shut off by themselves when you drop them. I need something that I can just have on, that's just on the ground. Test for Raichu. Oh, there we go. That's another item. And is it upstairs now? Is that the ghost room? I don't know, but I don't like it. Alright, well I got one photo, so what is that gonna give me? Dots. Wow. That is so useful, especially on this kind of challenge. I'm doing no evidence, right? So useful. Alright, well that gives me nothing. I also have the activity chart. I think I added this just in case I had like a twin traction or something. Or maybe to look for the timings of things. Also, I guess I could use this to time how long interactions are. I actually don't even know how long like interactions actually stay for. That'd be like interesting to learn. So how about you do one, please? Flavor of the day today is just mystery flavor, pretty much. Which honestly, I mean, it tastes nice. I like it. But I'm bad about like telling flavors just from like a taste, I guess, without like actually knowing what it is. I mean, at first when I started drinking it, I thought it was like, I don't know, kind of bubbly, like bubble gum kind of flavor. But then I really don't know now. Oh, nice flip. The plate. Okay, can I, oh, I broke the breaker. Dang it. Can I find the bone, please? Okay, I've got a hiding spot there. That's good. I've got a feeling the ghost room is the hallway right there. The last time it like hunted and then immediately went upstairs. You better not kill me though, please. I'm just coming down and turn the breaker on, that's all. I think it's hunting. It's hard to hear. Nope, not hunting. And this red is still here, by the way. This like red shine is from the blood moon event. Cause they had like 4 different maps. I think it was, what was it, Willow, Edgefield. It was one of the farmhouse maps. I think Grafton, and then it was not Tanglewood. It was Point Hope, I think. Yeah, those 4 maps had the blood moon, so they had like all different like, cool decorations and stuff, and like everything was red too. And they left this red shine here because it's supposed to be like black, like I think pretty much black, or maybe like a normal light shining through this, but they left the red hue or whatever because they forgot to change it back to normal, which is kind of funny, but I guess whatever. They just forget to change it back to what it was, apparently. It's just always been like this red and shiny now since then. I thought it was hunting. I guess not. Bit weird. Oh yeah, there's no bone here, right? I actually didn't even check. There is a bone right there. Alright. Good to know. Alright, well that's another item. What do we get? EMF. That's useless. That is utterly and completely useless. Thanks a lot. Alright, ghost. How about you give me a sign, please? Can you show yourself? Yeah, it's upstairs now. Okay. Alright, goodbye. It's a good chance I die. Never mind. Just kidding, I'm too good. Yeah, right there you just cut the corners. And especially they cut a corner around here too. And you just lose the ghost. Most of the time. Like I think this time the ghost had like even more time to speed up against me and I still got away. Which is pretty good. Alright. I still need a photo of the ghost though, which is fun. Great fun. I definitely don't feel like doing that during a hunt, that's for sure. I can only do like one loop until I have to like retreat if I want to survive. Because there's not really any way to like keep looping a ghost around this long of a loop. It's just so much time for the ghost to speed up, and then it doesn't take them long to like turn around. But I will do like a one poltergeist loop, see how that works out. I think that'd be good. I should also test for shade. I feel like. Or maybe mare or something. You turn on this light. Hello. That's a giggle. Yep, that's a that's a giggle. Alright, goodbye. Please let me out. Yeah, ghosts can make that giggle. Or that's 2 more items, so that's pretty good. What do we get? Salts? That's really good. Salt and a sound sensor. Amazing. Wow. So far we've gotten 4 items. We've gotten dots. We've gotten this. Salt. Sound sensor. And then EMF. Which is amazing. So great, in fact, I'm not going to use it. I will take this though. Why not? Okay, now I can check for Wraith, as well as get more photos. Or two more items, basically. Because that's a whole brand new like kind of photo. It's not an interaction, it's a disturb salt. Because that's the rule for like the photo randomizer challenge. You can only take 2 max of like a certain thing. Like 2 interactions max. Any more, I won't roll for that. I still need a ghost vent and ghost photo. So how about you do one for me, please? Your name is Billy. Billy. Can you give me a sign, please? Oh yeah, it also turned the light on, so no mare. Probably very dangerous, but I'm just gonna roll out ghosts in the middle of the room. Probably no Raichu, no Phantom. Okay, hunted from the nursery. Okay, no Poltergeist. And no Wraith, I think. Hello, goodbye. I mean, cutting corners is very powerful sometimes. Especially in a map like this. Alright. Well, no Wraith, no Poltergeist. Let's see, Jins is gonna be kind of hard to test for. That's like something I'd want a smudge stick for. Oh, you're done already? Oh, whoops. Alright, well, give me a ghost event, please. Give me a sign. Can you show yourself? What the heck? I think it was standing on the stairs. I mean, that's a ghost event, so sure, I'll roll an item. What do I get? Motion sensor. Didn't I? No, I don't have that yet, right? Alright, well, that's pretty useless then. Thanks for that. Alright, can you show yourself? Alright, I'm just gonna run. Just gonna run. I think the best hiding spot is just the lockers. Like 100% safety if the ghost doesn't see you in here and you hold the door closed. Basically, that's the only way you could die, is like if the ghost is following you, or if it saw you go into the locker, or if you have your equipment on. Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Okay. Also 2 items here, right? Yeah. Very nice. Alright, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've rolled 5 items. We've got EMF dots, motion sensor, sound sensor, as well as salt. So now I can get 2 more items. What do we get? Crucifix, okay. And firelight, wow. That's actually perfect. So now I can actually do the non-Rio test as well. Alright, that's pretty good. I'll have to take that. I'll just drop that on the ground. Same for these guys. And firelight also includes lighter. I'm not gonna have that as like a separate item. That'd be kind of bad, especially for this kind of challenge. No evidence plus photo randomizer. Here, have a lighter. That's all you get. I'm assuming this is your ghost room. I thought for a second it was hunting or something. Is that your ghost room? Oh, all right, no on Rio, that's for sure. That's good to know. That's also a photo. I'm actually gonna take this with me. Goodbye. I want to let it lose its like interaction, because the first photo you take of a crucifix will only give you interaction, which I don't want, because I already took all my interaction photos. So I'll just let that run out of time, and in the meantime I'll just replace it with another one. So that'll give me like 2 more photos of the burned crucifix photo, which would be nice. Also blew this out too. It's good to know. Which is another item right there. Hey, you want to give me a sign, please? Shut the breaker off. Okay, no gin. That's good. I don't have to test for that. And what is your ghost room, anyways? I thought it was a hallway, but it's been hunting from this like corner or the side here a bunch. Alright, Billy, can you give me a sign? Okay. I'm dead. kidding me? It hunted from like right next to my crucifix. That's definitely a bug, right? It can't be a demon. I mean, it's probably Gorio or something. It literally hunted from like right here, next to my crucifix. Are you joking? It was a demon too? That should be even worse. Wait, for demons, the crucifix range is 50% bigger, and it hunted like right next to the crucifix. I clearly had a crucifix right there. That is so stupid. That is 100% a bug. What the heck? I should have not have died there. Should not have. Alright, I'm not going back to Edgefield. I don't like that map anymore. I'm gonna go to Willow. Let's go to Willow. That should have not have killed me. He should not even have hunted. He should have been stopped easily. So stupid. I mean, that's how you know it's Phasmophobia. It's buggy. There's many bugs, and that's definitely one of them. Unless maybe it hunted from the stairs, which technically was like a different room or something. Like it hunted right at the top of the stairs. So it sounded like it was right next to me. Even though clearly, I don't know, in the game's way it was on a different floor. Even though clearly it was right next to the crucifix. That's so stupid. So stupid. What the heck? There's nothing I could have done there. I mean, it's just a stupid bug. Literally nothing I could have done at all. Maybe if I had a crucifix on the ground, like on the stairs or something, maybe that would have stopped it, but I don't even think so. Like, I think the stairs might be its own floor. Alright, whatever though. That sucks. Very, very stupid. That's like another like stair bug I've had too, I think. I'm assuming that's what happened. It was probably like right on the stairs. Oh, you're here. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Bad idea. Yep. I'm assuming that's probably what happened. Yeah, sir, can you stop me? Or can you stop following me, please? Okay, I'm just gonna run to here. Okay, I was about to say if he saw me there, then that's annoying. There's a total possibility that he could have saw me walking in there. Alright, but that's one item in my... Does that say crucifix? Yeah, okay. For some reason the chat software makes the it says like it's like a big square moderator, which is kind of annoying. That's whatever. Crucifix though, that's pretty good. And do I have I've got a ghost vent and photo of the ghost. That's actually really good. A couple of objectives that's paired really nicely. So I'll definitely take this. Hopefully the crucifix won't bug on me this time. Man, that was so stupid. That run should not have been like a fail. It oddly sounds like it's not normal speed, but I think it's just normal speed. Which is kind of weird. Alright, come on, sir. I'm ready for you. This is a pretty good hiding spot. You just hide in the open. It's definitely my favorite way to play, sometimes. Although obviously I've got a perfectly good hiding spot in the living room. I think right here should be good. It sounded like it hunted from the back corner, so it's probably in that room. Which I'm guessing it is. I guess I might as well just drop that in there then. Yep, there we go. That's also, I should also take that. The interaction and a burn crucifix photo. Imagine just like an empty photo, like bugged into the sheets or something. Broken photo. Crucifix? There it is. There we go. Nice. I mean, so far good start, but I just gotta hope I get good items. That's the main thing. I'm just gonna leave, so I'm not gonna like get close to dying or something. Perfectly safe out here. All right. Well, then that's 4 items because I already got the. I rolled for the crucifix. So what did we get? I pressed it, right? Nope, I guess not. Okay, tripod, firelight, writing book, and motion sensor. All right. I mean, the writing book and motion sensor are the best. Tripod as well. So firelight's the only thing I actually got, but it's whatever. Not too bad, I guess. Motion sensor, I don't have that yet. And then writing book. I always get the writing book. I keep getting writing book and dots. And then tripod. Sorry. Alright, I guess I'll take candles. I mean, might as well. Follow the ghost event EMF, which I did not roll. It's fine, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's heavy rain, so I can't even light my candles yet. Probably gonna hunt pretty soon here. Alright, hello sir, how are you doing? Have a couple candles. Can you not place it on beds anymore? I think they messed something up. I swear we used to be able to like place them anywhere. Like even the picnic tables on the outside camp maps, you can't even place them on tables. Oh, nice. I wish I had a camera. I guess I'm so dumb I forgot to pick up my camera. Okay, cool. Sounds good. How about you blow my candle up, please? Thank you very much. I'm not gonna take a photo of that. That's not a... I already took all my interaction photos, right? Yeah, 2 interactions. So no more of those. Although it might be on Rio. Huh. It blew this one out too. It just blew that one out too. Right as I picked it up. On Rio. I think we got an Rio on our hands. First one of the day. Yeah, you can see how many like candles is blowing out. Got blew it out like multiple times already. Oh, nice. Wish that was a perfect, or wish that was like a unique photo, like keyboard photo or something. Got another one. Gotta be careful though, because I don't have any smudge sticks, so gotta really light them fast. You can tell how it just keeps blowing them out. Now, come on, ghost. Can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign? What's your name? Robert Winter. Oh, we got a ghost event objective. I don't think we had that yet. Yeah, it just keeps blowing it out. I could probably just leave it on Rio, if I'm being honest. Yep, there we go. Yeah, cause now she's not hunting at all as well. Because as I said before, for Onryos, the candles are like crucifixes. So if they're lit, they're not gonna. The Onryo will not be able to hunt around the candle. So, like I think in here. Hello. No, oh, come on. I didn't have my camera out. I was trying to shift over to, but I skipped over it. Whatever. I think it's Onryo anyways. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Wow, airball. I wish I could take a picture of that. I don't know why they haven't added that as a picture. It just blew it out again. Wait, I'm out? I can't light it anymore? Okay. Alright, well now it hunted. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it on Rio. Wait, am I actually out of lighters? Huh. I guess they added a use amount to it. Pretty sure it should last for like 10 minutes, right? I'm pretty sure they have like a limit, of a time limit for them. Kinda sucks. Oh well, I'm going on Rio. I mean, it seems like an obvious on Rio. It wasn't hunting until it blew out the candle, and then it was able to hunt. So that tells me on Rio. Although it could have been a mimic, and it probably was a mimic. Nope, on Rio. Nice.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
tier 3 UV light as well. I'm not gonna take that. Abilities used 4 times. So the Unreal has an ability to, when it blows out a candle, it can then like force it to hunt. And that can happen at any percent sanity as well. If you're at like 100% sanity and it blows out like at least 3 candles, then it can just like cause a hunt immediately if it wants, which is kind of powerful, almost like a demon of sorts. Although you kind of need to bring your candles in for that, but not too bad. Yeah, lighter. Where is it? Oh, only has a 5-minute duration. I didn't have it on though. I mean, I just lit candles, but it shouldn't take any time at all. So I don't know. 10-second duration of each match. Huh. And 10 uses. I swear they reduced it to 10. I thought it was 20 or something, but I don't remember. Okay, well, I'm not gonna upgrade that because I think I like the tier 2 UV light. It's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna do one more game and that's gonna be it for me today. I'm getting pretty tired and I still got that challenge mode to do as well. Which is the challenge mode. I'm not gonna do it because if I switch over to another loadout or custom, it'll reset it back to my no evidence one. Or my normal no evidence 9.25. Let's go to Camp Woodwind. Why not? Let's go die. This is the perfect map for dying. Alright. What do we got? Got Janice Lee, Cleanse, Paramike, and Escape. I guess I can escape. So Sunrise, not too bad, not too bad. Can I like see the bone from here? Like run in, take a quick picture, and then leave? I don't see anything though. Is that tarot cards actually? Is that tarot cards? No, that's a book. Was that always like that on the ground? I don't remember. Alright, honestly just waiting for the hunt. Oh, it's fast. Jinn? Wait, come right around here, please. Yeah, Jinn. Oh, that's pretty obvious Jinn then. Alright, not too bad. I thought for sure I was gonna die, but not today. Alright, I'm gonna do one more hunt just to make sure it's not gonna be a mimic. But that should be easy Jinn. Alright. Let's see. Monkey paw. Yep. Also, do we have a Slenderman by any chance? I don't know where you are, but that's a 3-star ghost photo. Let's go. I'm gonna leave real quick. I need to roll my items. Alright, come on. Alright, we're good. Alright, so that's 3 items plus the ghost event, so it's 4 items right there. Oh, nice. Let's roll. Okay, crucifix, firelight, headgear, and spirit box. Okay. Spirit box not so good, but headgear is pretty nice. Crucifix is pretty nice as well. Firelight as well, right? Yeah. Not too bad. I got 2, only 1 bad one, but the rest were actually pretty good. I'd have to take that. Let's see. I don't need any of those, but this is also more photos I could take. Although I don't really need it. I mean, honestly, I just need like some light and that's it. I already know it's a Jinn, so if it's not a Jinn anymore, then it's just a mimic. So, I mean, pretty easy test. So then I'm just waiting for a ghost vent. This is Ghost Janice. Hello. One last hunt. I wonder if they're gonna add like, I don't know, collision with everything. Imagine. Hello, ghost. Oh yeah, still Jinn. Alright, goodbye. Alright, if you find me here, then I'm gonna quit the game. I'm gonna quit the game anyways, but still. There we go. Alright, easy Jinn. I mean, figured it out immediately, so not too bad, not too bad. I know Camp Blue is definitely I don't know, kind of annoying sometimes. Especially if you get caught in like an area that you can't really get away from a ghost from without like having to have a smudge stick or something like that. That should just be a gin. And there we go. Alright, easy 2200 bucks again. Another 3-minute run, not too bad. Bone was in the games tent. I guess I could have taken that. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna end it right there. That's about it for me. Definitely getting pretty tired. And I've got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. I gotta still continue to make more like no evidence, like ghost cards, I guess. I guess I could show you guys again. But I made some like ghost cards. That's what I'm calling them. Display. Yeah, right here. This is the first 3 that I made. One for Demon, Poltergeist, and Banshee. I was thinking I might add more, I might add like a corner of this part, like that'll show the hunting threshold that the ghost can hunt from, maybe. But then like on the video, I'll have these added, and then I'll add like the text on top of that, so it'll be pretty easy. Because some ghosts actually have quite a bit to them, so I thought having it in the video instead of actually like trying to put in all the stats into one little card, that might be helpful. But yeah, that's gonna be for my no evidence video, to show you guys how to figure out ghosts based on no evidence, and like all the ghosts like behaviors and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll be a good video. We'll see. Might change it up or something. Might have like, I don't know, I might do like a bunch of gameplay, no evidence gameplay in the background or something like that. We'll see what happens. But anyways, that's also one thing too. I gotta make a new overlay for this as well. Because this one I feel like is definitely a bit older, I feel like. And I've got a bunch of stuff to add as well. Gotta add like my W code and all my socials and everything. Maybe a link tree or something like that. You never know. I'll think of something cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it wasn't too entertaining. Mostly just no evidence, and then we tried out some photo randomizer no evidence, which I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll like do more of that. I mean, it's a very, very difficult challenge if you're like put against like, I don't know, like a normal speed ghost and you don't have the correct items to test for. Like maybe it's a wraith, but you just never get salt or something like that. It's just hard to test for sometimes. I mean, photo randomizer I think works best if you have like evidence. Like nightmare mode photo randomizer I think is like a pretty good challenge. But I might do like an insanity or something like that. You never know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. Also, feel free to check out my newest video as well. Let me pull it up real quick. Which can be the newest. I guess it's not even going to be the same game. It's going to be my Subnautica episode 6 of my Subnautica series. I guess playthrough, whatever you want to call it. So I'll put it to both chats. Should be able to click on it. Yep. Alright. I uploaded a little short about it, and for some reason it just went viral, I guess. Viral for me anyways. Because at first it got up to like 500 views, but then it got up to 1,000 views, but now it's almost at 6,000 views. So it's definitely going up, and still going up, I think. It's quite cool. But anyways, I think that's about it for me today, so hope you guys have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you guys may be. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe with another game. I might be playing in The Room, so watch out for that. But anyways, see you guys.